breaking news from the world of cornhole. That would be the American Cornhole Organization World Championships of Cornhole, Tulsa, Oklahoma. The Arvis Center Court, Finn Loudmouth for the ACO, side by side with Philip Barnett, the Mississippi Ninja. And this just in and this just on center court, Zach Dawson, Colby Baskins. How about this against Ashton Watkins and Tyler Goodwin in bracket play,
How
buddy?
about that,
what
man?
a place to start.
Every game is going to be just like this. There's so many good players and so many good teams out there. And we got the team of the season right here.
Yes, we do. We saw these guys dethrone the Hurt Locker on Wednesday night to take the doubles team of the season. That would be Dawson and Baskins here thrown out of the red lane. Tyler Goodwin, Amish, is back in the blue lane with Ashton Watkins.
Yep.
And down, they find themselves down early on, 2-0. What a night last night was. We'll recap throughout the course of the week what results that we have to share with you as we head towards a doubles championship team tonight, and then all about world singles tomorrow. A lot of fun stuff thrown in there in between as well, including a lifers tournament and so much more. We're going to have our streamers draft a little bit later on, around 5 o'clock, I do believe.
That'll work.
So that should be big fun, and we'll have an opportunity to recap your picks as well as the score remains 2-0.
Doing so good so far, man. Like I said, this is the hardest thing in the world to pick winners on.
Well, I tell you what, that's a good thing. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I love
that's
it,
what
man.
makes it. That's
Absolutely.
what makes it fun. I think that's an absolute upside bonus to how much better everything just gets year in and year out. One of my buddies, the guy who makes our barrel heads for the awards, was in town, and he's never really seen a tournament to this scale.
Yeah.
And he was telling me this morning, he goes, man, these people are insane, insanely good. And I said, I told you. You got to see it to believe it.
Yeah, he's exactly right. Looks like that could be 4 more for for Zach Dawson, who comes out throwing fire.
Yeah, these guys really seem to like this red lane. I think they were thrown out of this on Wednesday night.
I tell you what, they seem to really like playing with each other too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what, this is a team that meshed early on. They set this team up last year. I remember them talking about it, and man, they have done nothing but skyrocket since they started playing together.
Already an early timeout.
Yeah, Tyler Goodwin trying to settle Ashton Watkins down just a little bit. You know, Tyler's got a few major wins under his belt. Good player out of Alabama.
Yeah, he and Ashton took down Jarrett Barks and Nick Sample 21-8 to get here.
Congratulations to Jarrett Barks on the moving company for making the main bracket, though, man.
About that.
You make the main bracket today, you've done something good. You see me sitting over here not playing, right? Huh?
Welcome to the main announce bracket.
There you go. Perfect.
Well, I'll tell you what, too. One of these two teams is on a collision course with Brandon Lacewell and Lisa Hill.
Woo.
As well. They await the winner of, let's see, what match are they playing? It's Steve Provost and Chuck Hummel playing Ted Dillon and Donovan Lenartz. They'll be playing the winner of that one. Will walk right into Brandon Lacewell and Lisa Hill, the co-ed team of the season that we also crowned on Wednesday. Had the big pro group photo taken a little while ago.
Good looking jerseys, those guys have.
Very good, very good.
I guess I got to purchase one. You think you can get me a discount?
I can, 5-finger discount. You have Margaret look this way, and I'll run that way.
There you go. No,
that?
I have to go through Paula. You know, maybe you can help a brother out, man. Come on.
I know. I've already heard your story about your early days here in Tulsa. So
you got better last night.
Did it?
Yeah.
Really?
A little bit, not much, but a little bit.
I did not realize you went to the tables.
Well, I didn't realize it was 10 o'clock when we left. I thought it was 11:30.
Yep. 6-2 right now. Dawson and Baskins holding the lead.
That's
that will be
one out of play. Ashton's really struggling right here this morning. And when I say struggling, he's throwing a. If I could read it, I got a new contact in. It's really hard for me to see this little writing. He's throwing an 8. Everybody else throwing right around a 10.
Well, we've got 3 streams working for you today. There should be more than enough cornhole to get you through whatever it is you're looking for.
Hey, shout out to Logan Mee, wife of Cody Mee, over there playing for one of the tier championships, worked her way back into the main bracket. How about that?
Very good.
Elite's having a good day. Ace Rogers worked his way through the bracket and got back in the main bracket. Worked through tiers. I like that concept too, man. Gives you something to play for.
Yeah.
If you lose out of the pool play, oops. It's going to be 2 points for Tyler Goodwin. I can tell you that right now. Right down Main Street.
3 streams working here. Center court 1 with the boys from CBC, and the Big D center court in the tailgater zone. Dan Schwartzlander and Jonathan Zarzinski. The two of them kind of anchoring the coverage from there. So you should have just enough. It's a Friday. Like I said, if you're pretending to work and you got us up on your work computer, you got 3 choices, and you're going to have great games to watch, a lot of fun no matter where you decide to spend your time today. Flipping around, encourage you to do that as well, both on YouTube and on Facebook.
How about Zach Dawson throwing an 11-3-3 to start the morning off?
It's not a bad way to get going.
That was a good bag by Ashton Watkins. Scott Kirksey, Michael Ashton, Jarrett Scott, Josh All-Day Glover all tuning in today. Another good bag by Ashton Watkins. Oh, and it didn't cut in there. And Ashton finally picks up 2 on Zach Dawson.
He'll take that. Turned it into an 8-6.
How much fun is this, Finn? I'm telling you, man, this has been a great week.
I know, and
we've had some really good games, man.
You have the benefit, too, of getting to do this side and the other side of it.
Absolutely.
I've spent a lot of time watching a lot of bags getting thrown.
You have.
I feel like I'm starting to pick up a little bit more of some of the nuance. Every time I do one of these, I pick up a little something I didn't know before. That one got away from Colby.
They sure did, and they could take the lead right here if Tyler Goodwin can just finish up. And he chased a little bit off to the right.
Colby's still getting some pretty good movement on that bag, even throwing sticky side down.
Throwing 18-39 from Elise. That's going to be 3 points for Tyler Goodwin. Take the lead. What kind of upset would this be? I think it'd be a huge upset. I'm going to tell you right now.
That would be something. Again, the team of the season crowned on Wednesday night here at the Arvis Center on center court.
Keith Jackson says hi and good luck, everyone. Appreciate you, Keith. Appreciate you tuning in.
What other scores we got going here that we can share? Taylor Owens and Dustin Arank getting ready to square off against Trey Madding and Sammy Van Sickle.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one.
Yeah, Randy Wall and Mick Hoaxang against Tanner Miller and Tanner Westfall. That was a team we were talking about a lot last night, the Tanners.
Yeah, they're a really good team. Like I said, I first met them in South Dakota. Oh, and he did the worst case scenario. He pushed his bag in. And he's gone from throwing 11-something to he threw 2 8s in a row.
Yeah, it cost him a 4.
Yeah. And now they're trailing 13-8.
Mike Smith and Bob Vonch up 6-2 over Jamie Smith and Jordan Kirk.
I got to talk to Bob this morning. Hey, I stopped and talked to Mark Smothers down there, and he said he finally met Craig from Scotland, and they had a conversation. Would you have liked to have heard that?
I don't. It would break AI to try to determine what was going on in that conversation. I'd love to go get a recording of that.
Yeah, me too. That's what I said. That definitely needed to be recorded. Brock Storm said, "What's up, guys? Man, we are just doing what we love to do." There's a double 4-bagger.
There we go. Cheers to you.
Yep. Brantley McClendon says, "Team Bama."
Alabama had a good week to get everything started with the State Slider Cup.
They've had a good year.
Repeat, yeah.
Good couple years,
they just keep backloading that team. People keep moving into their area.
Keep getting better, too. Yeah, the Jacksons moved out of Georgia just to be in Alabama.
Yeah.
Can't beat them, join them. The way I look at it. Sorry you couldn't make it, Brock. I see your protege, though. Brandon Ware, BW Bags. Seen him several times this weekend. 4 spot for Zach. Get it back. Oh, he only gets 2.
Gets 2 out of it, yeah. Not taking advantage.
13-10.
It's going to take a minute, I think, for everybody to get warmed up again today and start to take advantage of mistakes or opportunities that are being provided by the opponents. But you know what? 13 on 10. This is a good way to get started on center court for sure.
It's nice and cool in here today, too. I bet the boards are all playing slick. I haven't got a chance to throw any yet. Nice block there by Kobe Baskins, but that's not going to affect this guy. Oh, it didn't cut in. Isaac Hurt sitting over there, getting ready to defend his title tomorrow.
Yep. All smiles. He seems to be in a pretty good
he's
headspace.
happy.
Got a handful of folks keeping an eyeball on second center court over there.
Did you see that bag?
Wow, I missed it. I was looking over at
Airmail drag right here for two.
CBC
for two.
center
Watch.
court, yeah. Very light touch from Amish.
Boom, he
how
got it.
about
What a
that?
shot.
That's a great shot.
2 points, jumps him up to 15 now.
Yeah, 15-10 now.
Yeah.
And his little pre-bag routine, the flip, the spin, that whole thing. But it's just a very light touch on the bag.
Really?
Some of these guys, I mean, we saw Parker Burgett. He grabs that thing like he's mashing a snowball. This one almost looks like it's about to float out of Tyler's hand.
Hey, congratulations to all our winners yesterday, too, man. We had a great day.
Yeah, I want to get in
yesterday.
here and get that winners list out here and share some
How
of it.
about I
with
lead you right on into that? How about that? Like I said, really impressed with the interview with Lonnie Campos and Scott Swanson. Had everybody in tears, man. I had people stop me and say, man, I was just bawling when that guy.
Who's that Swenson fella?
Yeah, who is that guy?
He had me tearing up.
There's a 6 spot for Zach Dawson to take the lead back 16-15.
Women's singles, congratulations to Machine Gun Maggie Geiger, who outlasted Kelsey Turner last night.
Throwing almost an 11. How about that?
How about that?
And
exactly.
Kelsey threw really well, and Guy Bean threw over a 10.
Yep. Braden Easterling fell to Sebastian Barger in the final pro skins setup, but both of them took a nice piece of change home, and the big old wooden things going back home with Team Barger.
How fun was that pro skins, Finn?
That was fun.
That was almost short.
He picked up just under an extra $1,000 for the effort. Lonnie Campos, as you mentioned, took down Caleb Rogers for junior singles in a double dip, wasn't it?
Yeah,
he had a double
he did.
dip.
And I talked to Caleb over there this morning. He said, man, that guy's just on another level right now.
Yeah, Caleb was
nice bag, Kobe.
Good pickup. He was looking around kind of like, what's going on around me here? Chris Norris took the certified official director shootout over Daryl Macon. How about that? Good for him.
Absolutely.
Scott,
Who did say that one more time?
Chris Norris took down Daryl Macon.
Hey, Chris Norris having a great end of the year, won the Kentucky State Championship, and you know how loaded that field is.
Absolutely.
Wow.
As you mentioned, Scott Swenson took down his doubles partner Ross Moore for senior singles. We'll have some more tier results for you here in a moment. But before all is said and done today, we will have Bagmaster Quads champions, adaptive champions, a lifetimer champion, the ACO Whole Nation Tat Crew Championship. And before it's all said and done, a doubles championship will be held and doubles champions crowned tonight here on center court. Expect a big crowd around here in the stadium.
Absolutely. I can't wait. 9:30 is scheduled. That's scheduled to start, right?
Yes, sir.
9:30 tonight, the doubles championship.
Going to take a time out here and put an eyeball on what they've got in front of them.
How good those jerseys look, man.
Like those Top Gun 20s, yeah.
They look good, don't they?
That is definitely an orange not found in nature.
Oh, really? That's not the Tennessee orange, I can tell you that. That's more of an Oklahoma State orange since we're in Oklahoma.
Really is.
Yeah, for real. I don't know what they're discussing. He's trying to figure a way to win the game, probably. Ashton's got another bag. He says something about blocking. The Slim Reapers. Let me tell you something. Way Dak Dawson's playing. He could very well punch his ticket to the King of Cornhole Championship, too. Yep. See Andrew Burrows over there worked his way through tier play and made it back in. Came in second in the tier play, but nonetheless excited to be in the main bracket now. I don't think he got it where he wanted it, but
hit it hard.
Yep. Tyler doesn't look as Amish as he used to.
No.
He's trimmed up on that beard a little bit.
Trimmed it back a little bit.
Something fell.
Yeah.
2 for Kobe Basket.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a delayed response there.
20-15 now.
All right.
All the scoring's been coming from that end down there from Zach Dawson, and the other end, Tyler Goodwin has most of the points down on this end that they're throwing. And Kobe can clean this up for the game, man.
He's got this shot all day long.
He's had it all weekend.
Ooh.
And we jinxed him.
Well done. Good job, us.
Yep, we sure did.
Well, this is just going to be probably a little throwaway round here, unless somebody can pull off a. Oh, look at that!
Look at that! Oops!
Oh man,
he stepped out. He didn't throw his normal cut around. He just stepped out and just threw it straight in. Oh, and now he goes in right here. He's gonna put it really tough on Tyler Goodwin. He's got to pull something out of his pocket.
Gonna do it again.
Oh.
Blocked that access point just for coming up the middle. He didn't like it as much as he had hoped he would.
Nope.
Is he going to go up? He's got to, doesn't he?
Yep.
Try to piggyback one.
Dead
and
center,
he gets
man.
It nicely done.
He has got a great airmail.
Yeah, that's a great airmail
He
for
does.
what is that, a 6-on-6
Yep,
wash?
6-6 wash.
Tyler
Hey, the squirrel. We were talking about the squirrel yesterday. He's tuning in with us, man. What's up, squirrel?
Tyler throwing big D bags.
I am not 100% sure, Finn. I did not get to check on this before we started.
You do recall our conversation at the beginning of the week.
Yeah, we need to check on that.
You had one job.
Yeah, I know.
You're the bag man.
I'm the bag master. I know 1839 is coming out of the paws of Kobe Baskins and Zach Dawson.
That's because you're a shill.
Oops.
Oh.
Now what you got to do is get that bag to go off, a little high shot.
I don't think it's, Whoa, look at it. It's just hugging.
Man, he's got to be careful, man, right here. He's just said that's going to fall. He's right. And if I'm Zach Dawson right there, I'm chunking that bag way up in the air and making that board vibrate. Look at Kobe. Kobe's trying to blow on it, I think.
Yeah, he better step lightly.
My voice is getting a little scratchly, too, so sorry. Rob Zukowski says, will bracket be live anywhere? They'll probably move some of those games over.
Oh,
and
wow.
it stayed up.
What a shot, able to hold the board with that thing.
You see what he tried to do? He tried to go over that bag and actually score some points. That was a nice shot by Ashton Watkins.
Gutsy for a Washington 10 right there. And to hold that bag on the board, it did look like it was ready to fall.
I don't know how it stayed up. I'm not going to lie. Hey, man, got somebody stopped me this morning and talked about how great our stream looked and the graphics and the PPRs on the bottom, man. Got a lot of kudos on that this morning.
Just keeps getting better and better.
It does, and that's what that was their words exactly. I'm sure they get tired of hearing me, but, you know. Oh, and Kobe had a chance to maybe possibly win that right there, and he let it get away again. You keep giving them chances, and they're going to bite you sooner or later.
The flip, the twist, the light release.
This bag is just shooting up the board, is it not?
Another 10-10 wash, yeah. I
don't know what he's throwing, but I'm going to tell you what, it is shooting right up the board. It's very fast. Almost looks like Big Daddy bags. I hate to say because I got in trouble one time for IMF. Ashton Watkins, he's a little bit younger guy. He will get into his feels a little bit. And it's going to do it right here.
Finish it off. Oh,
no, maybe not. Once again, might have let him off the hook.
Zach giving the double choke motion.
Saying a few choice words, too.
You got it! What a shot.
Keep the game going, young man.
How about that?
Keep the game going.
I'll tell you what, that's 2 in a row now where he's come in and said, I'm going to make a magic trick happen. Very well done.
Boy, that was a nice shot. You can't. I'm telling you, you cannot keep letting these guys hang around, man. If they lose this game, they're going to go back and really, really look back on some frames where they had a chance to win, yeah.
I think Zach would grow a third arm for a triple choke motion.
No lie.
Because that was the one.
He could have come over here and he could have barred mine. Oh. he tried to block right there. You see how eased up he is? Everybody has that problem, especially me.
Just going to use that to kiss off of that, run it up the center.
Sherry White Frost says, great shot, Ashton. You have no idea how good a shot that was. And Kobe just keeps leaving it in Zach's hands, and he has yet to be able to finish it off.
All right, a couple of tens now move us along, 20-15, 1 point away. Again, the hardest point to get, many say.
Ask Scott Birds about being on 20 sometimes,
yeah.
right? Cannon Hatcher tuning in. Gordon Reed, White Squirrel Cornhole out of Kenton, Tennessee. And there it is again. If they let him off the hook this time, we may have to pull Zach back into the building.
He looks like he's pretty determined to own the center. And
that was a nice bag.
Oh,
now that's going to look at Kobe and said, oh, thank you. Because this is going to be hey, let me tell you something. He's been pulling shots off every round. He could do it again right here. Bar soap, he told him. That bag's too far down to move
there's
it.
no way he's going to get underneath it enough to do it. Oh,
good
and
game.
That's going to finish it off. How about that? Zach Dawson, Colby Baskins, the doubles team of the season, able to outlast Ashton Watkins, Tyler Goodwin. We will continue with more action out of this bracket here on Center Court throughout the afternoon. And, again, don't forget that if you go to the YouTube channel, you can find other brackets available for you. You can follow along on Scoreholio. And then also the Tailgater games are being streamed over there as well with the Big D fellas. The winner of actually Brandon Lacewell and Lisa Hill, I mentioned that game.
Yeah.
They're up 19-15 over Provost and Hummel. So the winner of that match, what's that?
How about
That'll be over here next, yeah.
How about Chase Puckett and Kelsey Turner up 13-7 on Johnny Thomas and Daryl Macon?
How about that?
Yeah.
Trey Madding and Sammy Van Sickle up 9-8 over Taylor Owens and Dustin Arant.
How about this score right here? Douglas Parker, Jack Harco knotted at 14 with Kevin Mesa and Terry Sweeney. That is a huge matchup right there of some heavyweights.
Yep. Oh, the Morrises, Karsten with a K and a C, down 15-2 to Jacob Mosley and James McAnally.
Dale Borntrager, your buddy, and Cameron Kantz up 6-4 on Trey Howard and Keegan Bumpus.
Yep.
I'm glad I'm being able to follow this.
The Tanner Twosome up 10-5. Tanner Miller and Westfall up over Mick Hoaksang and Randy Wall, 10-5. Four strips of bacon on the scoreboard. Scotty Ball and Kevin Kirk, 11-11 to David Riley and Derek Tanitas. Mike Smith and Bob Vaunch await the winner of that one. They won 21-14 over Jamie and Jordan. Chase Puckett and Kelsey Turner now up 17-7 over Johnny Thomas and Daryl Macon.
Another big Alabama matchup right there.
Yep.
Somebody in Alabama is going to the losers bracket.
Yep. Carter Guy and Zach Mitchell await the winner of that game. They took care of Devin Thompson and Daniel Wine, 21-0.
Did you say Carter Guy and Zach Mitchell?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, West Livingston couldn't make it. They must have played somewhere to get enough points.
You know, speaking of that, the doubles point system, is that a change in the coming season? The way that's going to work, how you qualify for Worlds now with your doubles partner? Has that have been announced? Just earn 100 points as a doubles player. So it doesn't have to be with the same person, same player.
So saying that, so if I'm looking, if my partner decides he can't make it and I got 100 points and Finn's got 100 points, I can go pick Finn up for the tournament. And I like that, man. Sometimes stuff happens. Partners can't make it. Life happens. You got that drive. Hey, do you have the drone? All right, man, I'll be flying it later, all right?
I want to use that to deliver a pizza somewhere if you would. Yeah, absolutely. We need to get one of those double four-bagger cheers with the beers, All-American beers. We need to go get some of these, actually, and stack them up here. Huh?
bet that was good.
Cheers it to camera. One more time.
I did make you laugh while you were doing that.
It's all right. It's up in my nose now. I tell you what, there's no beer I'd rather have up in my nose, brother, than a real American
The real
beer.
American beer in honor of the man who passed away yesterday.
All right, here comes that game we've been waiting on.
All right. Aston Watkins, Tyler Goodwin moved down to the losers bracket to take on Joseph Berryhill and Walter Majors. Did you see the get up that Brian Bangert and Nick Bangert are wearing? They got
I saw them.
Did you see that? Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I saw them with their.
I thought they just got out of bed and came over in their pajamas.
They're all ducked up. That was the caption with the photo that I saw.
Yeah.
All right, so Zach Dawson, Colby Baskins, the number 1 seed in this bracket against the 16 seed, Brandon Lacewell and Lisa Hill. 16 seed, that team?
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, this field is stacked. Dale Borntrager and Cameron Kantz now have taken the lead over Trey Howard and Keegan Bumpus. How about I like this team right here. I like this team right here, Finn, of Jordan Langworthy and Clinton Lucas.
Yep.
Clinton C's not throwing very well, though, but I'm going to tell you what, that's a solid team.
Well, here's the thing. Think about how many people we've spoken with that said they didn't feel like they were prepared.
Yes.
They hadn't been practicing. They
that's
weren't
true.
throwing very well. But
Me for one.
Well, I think sometimes you need that little bit of a break,
Yeah.
and it kind of flies in the face of the logic that we use with somebody like Sebastian Barger, who's just been throwing fire for months.
Absolutely.
But so which of these things brings you into a week-long World Championships better, having a little bit of rest and a little bit of relaxation, or just coming in throwing smoke?
It just, I guess it just whatever suits you, I guess how that goes.
I guess so. I guess it all comes out in the wash, no pun intended.
Yeah. Out in the Washingtons.
Yes. Appreciate our friends from Shields who had us out for the big opening party and exhibition on Sunday. We got a big Shields Tulsa toss happening on middle of the day tomorrow. Anybody from the surrounding area here in Tulsa, if you can hear our voice and see our picture,
come on
out. Bring a partner, hop in there. You could end up with some great prizes from our friends from Shields. And I'll tell you what, if you win a gift card to that place,
I'd like to have one.
That's something.
You think just give me one?
I
have to go dadgum earn everything. What's up with that?
Yeah.
Nobody gives me nothing,
Oh,
Finn.
I got something I'm about to give you. It rhymes with pit. Oh, look at these. This is a pretty Lisa Hill's got a pretty fancy airmail or die.
Yeah.
Do you think she's worn that just as a
Man,
distraction?
that thing might distract me.
Yeah, it's got a little bling bling on it. And we're going to find out if airmail or die is really how they decide to proceed today, because they wore it, but they didn't walk it. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, right now, I'm really interested to see this matchup between Zach Dawson and Brandon Lacewell.
So it's our team of the season versus our co-ed team of the season
Absolutely.
for
How about
season
that?
20. That's
and
a good
all
one.
from Arkansas.
How about that? And Taylor Owens and Dustin Arant up 17-13 over Trey Manning and Sammy Van Sickle at the moment.
Jordan Kirk, how about this? Jordan Kirk and Jamie Smith in the losers bracket up 12-3 on
All right,
Ryan
already.
Patterson and Todd Ernsberger.
How about that?
Yep. This is another team I really like, and they're up 17-0. Dan DeClue and Jason Wolf. If they both get hot at the same time, oh my goodness.
Looking over here and I'm not sure what bracket. I think I'm looking at bracket B. Charlie Case and Bob Heil advancing on to take on Sebastian Barger and his partner Hunter
McCullough.
I didn't realize they were playing together.
Yeah.
So that game's coming up here in just a moment. Cooksey and Hewitt, the bandana man, are going to be taking on Chris Bates and Kerry Ferguson. That'll be a good one. Bates and
Fergie
Ferguson
bouncing around good this morning.
Yep.
Man, I just love this game, Penn. I swear I do.
I picked up on that.
Keegan Bumpus and Trey Howard now taking a 15-10. I'm watching that game because it's local to me. Dale Borntrager and Cameron Kantz, 15-10. Keegan Bumpus, Trey Howard.
See if I can find some other scores in here.
If you can go to B, I got A pulled up in front of me here.
All right, I can get all of them. I can get A, I can
Hey,
get B.
you man, see? That's what I need, that screen.
I thought you had it.
I
You're not
had
seeing
it
that?
up. Yeah, I had it up yesterday. I can get it back up there. I'm just messing with you. I love all these heavyweight matchups, man. How about this? Carter Guy and Zach Mitchell get the first penny on Chase Puckett and Kelsey Turner.
Yeah, defending doubles champs Caleb and Isaac Hurt up over Caleb Rogers and Riley Brewster 6-0. That's
What a
that's a big
matchup
game
right
out
there,
the chute.
man.
Yeah.
And they're playing over on court, CBC court.
Mm-hmm. Kenny Bolton and Jay Artis. You mentioned that one, 11-10 over Devin Holloway and
Man,
Wyatt Waneka.
Every matchup you say, I'm sitting there thinking, my gosh,
Yeah.
if I had to play them, I don't want to.
Well, how about this one? Braden Easterling and Zach Kier up 17-13 over Chris Norris and Mark Smothers. And
That's a close game, though.
Yeah, and they're going to run into Jonathan Zarzinski and Art Brown coming up. So that's who awaits the winner of that one.
Jonathan's, let me say it right here,
Zarzinski.
What's the guy that's doing the announcing over there?
Dan Schwartzlander.
Dan Schwartzlander. Dan Schwartzlander.
All right, so we're underway here. Dawson and Baskins up with an early 3-0 advantage.
Russell Tabers and Craig Irvin all of a sudden up 8-0 all over Marty Thompson and Scott Burridge. And Lisa Hill picks up the first 2 in this game.
Nope. First 2 for them.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 3-2. Hey, but good job by Lisa. I don't think he liked that. He kind of shook his head, but it's really a nice block.
It'll be fine.
And it
Did
worked.
what it needed to do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, he didn't like that.
No, he did not. Now, where's the airmail or die?
Mm-hmm.
He's just trying to run through stuff. Oh, he could pick up a point right here now. He could have picked up a point.
Yeah, wasted opportunity right there and gave that
Absolutely.
center of the hole right back to Zach
sure
Dawson. He
did.
took it. What's that going to be? That's a 8 on 7, so they pick up a penny and add that to the
4-2
tally. Trey Manning and Sammy Van Sickle tightening it up on Taylor Owens and Dustin Arant, 19-17 now.
Well, that's another good matchup, man.
That's up in the upper part of this bracket as
Yeah.
well.
I tell you what, teams I think we're going to get blowed out by a certain team. It ain't. It's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, every game is pretty close. The Morses are up 9-3 on Jarrett Barks and Nick Sample in the losers bracket.
Wow.
How about that? Johnny Thomas, Daryl Bacon in the losers bracket up 8-0. They got mad because they're up 8-0.
Yeah, it was Chase Puckett and Kelsey Turner that put him down.
Yep, Alabama. We're getting all these states put it together like these two right here, straight from Arkansas.
All right. Russell Tabers and Craig Irvin down 10-8 to
Wow.
Scott Burridge and Marty Thompson.
They were up 8-0.
Well, they are
So
down 10-8.
That's 10, yeah.
Curious where you're watching from and what it is you're supposed to be doing versus what you are doing, spending time with us. Glad to be here for you. Justin LaFleur.
Listen to this, man. Willie Johns, Austin Thomason already eliminated.
Wow.
Floyd Sanderson, Bradley Woods, Charity Jackson, Steve Bickers, Ryan Patterson, Tyler, all eliminated already.
What bracket is Lonnie in? It says Austin.
I think he must be in the B bracket because I have not seen him on my list. And I'm just looking at A. And I guess I'm assuming we're going to get down to the final 8 like we normally do, 4 in each bracket.
8 out of each bracket. Is that what it's going to be? Final bracket of 16.
Thank you. So learn something every day.
That'll make for a very interesting drill down. 8-2 now, Dawson and Baskins.
Yep, our score. Who's the overall favorite? I'd say these two guys here on center court are the overall favorite right there. They've been proving it week in and week out.
Very possible.
Zach Dawson and Kobe Baskins.
That one leaks in. Dawson able to get it there, and I think Brandon can't quite figure out how he's not able to get a little bit more left. That's a nice bag there to get around. He's still not happy, but
No. Oh, and it just he threw a nice bag. It just held up on him.
cost him a couple. 10-on-2 now. Brandon Lacewell leases.
Shout out to Jeff Kuhn tuning in to us. Bam Williams. We need Derek Williams back in the ACO.
See our buddy Thor out there getting some great video, as always.
Just don't do that to Mark Smothers, please.
Oh. Well, as long as you don't put a microphone on
I
it, it's
remember
fine.
that, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember where we were at Field of Dreams.
Oh, yeah, he didn't like that camera up on him tight, did he?
And there's 4 points there for Kobe Baskins.
Tell you what, they're starting to run away with this
Yeah,
thing.
they are. I did not see it. I thought it made it look closer.
What happened in the Riley game? Riley and Tuna?
No, I think it's Riley and Caleb, but that's in bracket B. Maybe that's who he's talking about. Or maybe talking about
What's
David
Tuna?
Riley.
Is that a oh, maybe Dave. Oh, yeah, Tinnitus.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, Derek Tinnitus. They lost to Scotty Ball and Kevin Kirk 21-11. That bounced them down to the losers bracket.
That's a good team, man. And look, nobody's mentioned Scotty Ball all weekend, man. This kid can get on fire. Another nice bag. Look, Brandon's going to take it. He's trying to get a deep breath.
He's just been pushing everything off to the
tell you,
right.
he's an odd guy, but man, I love him to death. But he is an odd guy.
One of the more unique coiffures in the ACO.
Oh, yeah. Whatever that means.
Haircuts.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, he came in hot and
it's killing him.
wasn't
Those
able to
pushes are
attach.
killing him.
Yeah, it's going to be another couple. What's that, 10-on-8? Yep, 16-2.
Wow. Just like that. Don't count anybody out. I've seen some huge comebacks all weekend.
Oh, absolutely. We've seen double-digit comebacks a number of times.
Sammy Van Sickle sporting his new pro jersey.
Yeah, how about that? He and Trey Madding are waiting Dan DeClue and Jason Wolf.
Ooh.
After having taken down Taylor Owens and Dustin Aran 21-19, put them in the losers bracket.
I tell you, Jason Wolf and Dan DeClue, I tell you.
Boom, nice
shot, Kobe.
Up and over. There was no doubt as moment it left his hand. And airmail or die is getting airmailed to death.
Yeah, 19-0, 19-2. You know what? That's the first time he's had to call somebody to the court since we started it. That's people starting to get into.
That isn't Fergie.
That's right. That isn't Fergie, and that's going to happen.
Yeah.
And then he's going to call two in a row. I was thinking about that a minute ago. Look, Brandon is so animated. There you go, Brandon.
Brandon Lacewell's family checking in on you, brother, saying no, he's pretty normal.
I know. Hey, I like him, but
He
I'm not.
He knows he's just trying to stir it up. I
Look,
don't know.
let me tell you something. I love the kid, man. I promise you I do.
Now with
He's got some quirky quirks.
Well,
How about that?
But I comment on his hair because honestly, to have the hairline down there at your eyebrows,
It'd be
that
nice,
would
wouldn't it?
it'd make me crazy because I got a 5 head. You know, my points of my hairline are racing to the back of my head as fast as they can go.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't know if I could do that. It's hard for me to wear a hat down that low on my forehead. I think my hair down like that would make me nuts.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's not what we're here for. 19-4 is our score here. Is this going to be the decisive frame? Lisa Hill just going to go ahead and run her 4 bags. She's going to pick up a couple.
Yeah, she's picked up to 4 points in this game.
Very good. What else is going on here in this
19-4,
bracket?
yeah.
Scotty Ball, Gavin Kirk getting ready to take on Mike Smith and Bob Vaunch. Chase Puckett, Kelsey Turner up 19-4 over Carter Guy and Zach Mitchell. Russell Tabers and Craig Irvin came back to win 21-12 in that game against Burridge
Good job.
and Thompson. Kevin Mesa and Terry Swiney have advanced, awaiting the winner of Ross Moore and Scott Swenson against Bryce Jefferson and Gavin Lesh. They're up 18-10 in that match.
Hey, yeah, man. How about it? We already know that's a good team.
Mm-hmm.
Double 4-bagger right there.
Cheers.
Yeah, I got one. Dennis Posey and Rex Urich up 14-1 on the Andy Anderson and Grant guy. There's a lot of those guy kids running around there. Oops, and now Kobe can finish this match off. See Mama Baskin sitting over there wearing Kobe's purple jersey.
Oh.
And that's going to do it.
That'll finish it off. That's going to advance.
I don't think Brandon is very happy with his game right there.
No, but he's got an opportunity now
Yeah.
to go work their way back
Absolutely,
through. But Zach
absolutely.
Dawson and
Not
Kobe
out.
Baskins, congratulations, advancing on. They'll take on the winner of the Trey Manning, Sammy Van Sickle, Dan DeClue, Jason Wolf match. Is that the next one we'll have here? Oh, we're going to grab Chase Puckett and Russell Tabers.
That'd be a good
Or
one.
Chase Puckett, Kelsey Turner, Russell Tabers, Craig Irvin. That will be a
That'd
good
be a
one.
good one right there now.
No doubt. That'll be a play-in game. All right, so, yeah, once they get there, then they'll advance into whichever one of them wins, advances into that final bracket of 16 that we'll have for you a little bit later on. Big day of doubles RPI that happened. The brackets shaped up nicely. Boy, I tell you, like you said, no matter which bracket you look in, there are matchups that
Man,
they're
I'll
just
tell you
barn
what,
burners
I'd
every
love
time.
to just be walking around watching some of these games.
Justin LaFleur says, thanks, fellas. Back to work now.
Yeah.
He was checking in on David Riley and tinnitus. That's what he wanted to know. So, as you see across the top of the screen, our world's bag partners and sponsors, along with our friends from Profil, Monster Cornhole, Visit Tulsa, Tulsa Sports, Real American Beer. We got all kinds of folks from all different walks of life in the house. Russell Tabers. I'll tell you that what I like about these Top Gun 20 jerseys, I like the way the black kicks off of that orange.
It really does. It makes
really
it set
does.
out, doesn't
So
it?
much of our stuff is always that straight red, white, and
Yeah.
blue or some variation to that. I really like the way the black kicks off that orange.
Oh, yeah.
It does pop. That's a fact.
This is going to be a nice matchup right here.
Thanks again to Shields here in Tulsa. The second largest Shields in the country behind Texas, as you might imagine. Texas, everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how much bigger it could be.
I've got to get over there. Maybe we'll get some time this afternoon.
Yeah, you do need to go check it out.
Once this doubles gets to the final deal, I might have a little time.
It's
to
about
go
it's
down
about a 20 minutes from here via the highway. 15 minutes, and then I'll tell you something. You can't miss it once you're there.
there. Russell told me I needed to go over there. So
Yeah.
we get down that final 16. I know one thing I got to do, man. They've been washing that hotel over there. My car looks like it's hard to even see out of it, man. It's so bad. Yeah.
From the power
Yeah,
washing over
yeah.
there at the A-Loft.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Chase Puckett, Kelsey Turner against Russell Tabers, and former and always king of cornhole and big head, Craig Irvin.
He does got a big head, doesn't
No, I'm not even talking about his actual head. I'm talking about his big head over there.
he? Yeah. Oh, yeah. The fat head. That's what
yeah,
they call it.
yeah.
The fat heads.
I'll tell you something, boy. That right there is, you want to talk about a hat head.
Yeah.
He's got some hat head working right there.
He
He takes
does.
that thing off. That's about a three-layer do right there.
And what a lot of people don't know about that guy can rap, man.
Oh, yeah.
He
can.
writes his own raps,
Yeah,
too.
You'll see it. You'll see it during
There's
the
Kelsey on center court again.
You'll see it down there in the after party tomorrow night with
Yeah.
DJ Fluff.
I can't wait to see DJ Fluff. I'm going to meet that guy.
Met him earlier this week. He came over last Saturday to check it out. Finn, loudmouth for the ACO, side by side with the Mississippi Ninja, Philip Barnett. You in your broadcast jersey, me in my lifer jersey
Hey,
this
that's
time.
okay. Look, if I keep wearing this, I may have to break out the pro jersey tomorrow.
I think that lifer tournament's a little bit later on this afternoon, so I'll make myself scarce, so then try to drag me into it.
Byron Siss and Ricky Floyd up 10-0 on David Riley and Derek Tinnitus. Jonathan Estridge, Chris Poe, 4-1 over Drake Pooh and Angie Bryant. I heard that name, Angie Bryant. Said she's a really good player.
Yeah.
Barry Hempy, Stephanie Sparks up 2-1 on Taylor Owens and Dustin Arett. That's a loser's bracket game. Trey Howard and Keegan Bumbus just fixing to get underway with Bryce Jefferson, Gavin Leash. The Tanners, Tanner Miller, Tanner Westfall up 20-5 on Doug Keys and Jason Highfield. Scotty Ball, Gavin Kirk, all over Mike Smith and Bob Bonts, 19-6. Devin Thompson, the Beeve, and Daniel Wine. I'm a Daniel Wine fan, by the way, man. He is the nicest guy, man.
Caleb and Isaac up 16-8 over Caleb Rogers and Riley Brewster.
You're in bracket B, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Braden Easterling, Zach Kier up 4-1 over Zarzinski and Brown. Martina Belt, Kennedy Meineke up 7-5 over Timmy Key and Bryce King. Sebastian Barger, Hunter McCullough up 9-6 over Adam Alessandro and Will Thompson. Charlie Van Arstel, how about that? Caleb Beltran over Mackenzie Kopp and McKenna Kopp.
Charlie Van Arsdale's a good player, man.
21-16, yeah. So they'll face off against Parker Burgett and Jax Lomatan, who took down Drew Waking and Jonathan Nail 21-1.
Wow, that's a good team, too. Now, if that Jax kid is on,
yep,
that team could go all the way. There's a couple of them Texas boys sporting their purple jerseys. That's a good team. Good night, man. This field is loaded. Man,
crazy everywhere you look.
I mean, come on.
Todd Mad Gammon down 16-11 to Scott Beck and Zeb Smith.
You ever seen this Zeb Smith play? I know you probably have.
Not that I'm
He
aware
looks
of.
like
no.
he looks like he's not bigger than your middle finger.
Right.
And man, he can throw. Man, he is so good. Out of Texas, one of them Dallas boys. Steve Smith, T.J. Miller get ready to get underway with our seniors doubles champions, Tony Pena, Bruce Lalonde. And we're underway here on center court. 1839's out of the paw of Craig Urban and Russell Tabers. I believe those are state
31.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the number for some reason. I had just a memory lapse.
That was easy to remember. She was playing in that State 31 T-shirt.
She was, yeah. That's what I was looking for. She got the pants on, though. I see it now. She's such a good player. She spent a lot of time over on center court this weekend.
Yeah, she sure has.
A lot of TV time for that young lady. Kelsey Turner, as I like to call her.
Yep. Yeah. as of late, yes. Puckett and Turner up 2-0 right now over Tabers and Irvin. If you're watching along on the YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Share where you can, whether you're on Facebook or on YouTube. Start throwing this stuff up on the big screen if you can on your smart TV. Let's just keep building this cornhole universe through the ACO.
Absolutely.
Speaking of the universe, our buddy Craig Smith in here from Scotland. We were supposed to have a contingent of players from India, but they had some issues with visas, and it's been a little bit of turmoil in India here lately, the last couple of months, with a lot going on there. So we'll hope to maybe see them at the World's upcoming. We were hoping to see Dan Lilly, but he had work come up and keep him from making the trip. So glad to have Craig Smith here from across the pond.
I can't believe you'd let work interfere with this week-long good time. It's nice to be retired.
I'm fortunate to be able to say this is my work. So
it's nice to be retired, too.
Yeah, I take a vacation to not play cornhole.
Yeah, no, me too. Me too. How about Charlie Case and Bob Howell eliminated from this tournament? Lucky Bags. Zach Dawson, Kobe Baskins waiting on the winner of Trey Manning and Sammy Van Sickle, who was up 14-2 on Dan DeClue and Jason Wolf.
Are they really already that quickly? They just got underway.
Yeah, Sammy was just there. Was he not
just
there
just
a second ago, right?
Yeah. And I see Isaac over there on center court 2, shoulder to shoulder with
Riley Brewster.
Yep, getting ready to deliver. What we got a score on that one?
You have that one. 6-0 is our score here on center court. It's Kelsey Turner and Chase Puckett.
18-13, the Hertz over Rogers and Brewster right now. Devin Holloway and Wyatt Waneka await the winner of that one.
Russell trying to throw a block, leaves it completely short.
Boy, Braden Easterling and Zach Kier had just about enough of Zarzinski and Brown. Right now it's 20-1.
Who's winning?
Braden Easterling and Zach
That's
Kier.
what I thought. Jacob Mosley and what's this guy's name? James McAnally, 10-10 with Randy Wall, Michael Hoaxing. The winner of that will take on Scotty Ball and Gavin Kirk in a play-in game. As we're getting down to these play-in games.
8 from each bracket. Is that what we determined? Very good. Down to a final bracket of 16.
How about 11-0? Puckett and Turner all over.
Tell you what.
Craig Urban and Russell Tabors. What's that throwback purple jersey Chase Puckett's got
crazy,
on, man?
yeah.
That's a good looking one there. I think I have one of those. Russell's lost a lot of weight. Looking good over there.
We've had some pretty significant image changes throughout the ACO this year. Not the least of which you.
Yeah.
You've been nailing it here on your journey the last handful of years.
I'll tell you what, I feel like I've put on a few pounds this weekend. Though. I'm going to have to get out, hit the gym hard next week.
I'll tell you what, I've done everything I can not to, but it's hard on this schedule.
It is, man.
You got to eat when you can eat. You don't know when you're going to eat next.
And what you're going to eat. I mean,
what it's going to be.
You got to do what you can sometimes. Like we started it early the other day, and it was 1:30 when we got done.
Yeah.
I had lunch at 1 o'clock, and that was it.
Yeah, well, that's not the greatest way to execute a diet, but it does appear to be effective. But I think, the other thing that we talk about that's great about this sport is Kelsey's able to kind of squeeze one in there. She twisted up her face like she wasn't as happy with that as she could have been. And
Russell chasing.
Russell does what he does, but not able to make contact. And
nice
she kisses
finish
off his to pick up a couple. But
she is so good. So good. Randy Wall, Mick Hoaxing now up 13-10 to try to get to Scotty Ball and Gavin Kirk. Zach Dawson, Kobe Baskins taking on Trey Matting, Sammy Van Sickle. Sammy Van Sickle, that's a play-in game. They're on court 9.
Snuck away from Craig.
Shout out to Audrey Hornsby sitting over there center court. I think she's got us on her AirPods.
Chase
Man,
can
there's so
step out and try to cut it left or right here.
There's so many good matchups going on, Finn. I can't keep up with it.
Well, I'm going to tell you, it would certainly behoove you. I would say anybody that already know up and over and he doesn't get it to flop.
Did he just throw a roll back?
Or he wanted to, yeah. It rolled
give up a point?
A little bit further than he wanted. But, yeah, that is going to, 6-5? Yeah, 6 on 5.
14-2 now.
But, yeah, if you don't have a Scoreholio account, if you're watching and you know Cornhole, you probably have a Scoreholio account, so you can follow along with these different brackets. But I would tell you, if you're interested in cornhole and you watch this, you think, I want to get involved, whether it's at the monster level or at a local.
Ouch.
Oh, ouch.
That's an ugly bag. That's 2 in a row by Russell Tabor.
A little regional level or something like that. Get yourself a Scoreholio account because you're going to find your way to buy memberships to the ACO. You're going to find your way to buy tickets to upcoming events, and it'll be a good way to kind of keep up with tournaments that are going on in your area that you can get out to and join up. Find a certified official director in your area. Scoreholio is that's a hell of a piece of software right there.
I want to touch on that just a little bit. If one of my friends is playing a tournament in California and I'm sitting in Mississippi, I can pull that tournament up and watch the score live.
Yeah.
I've ran across some apps that don't even touch that. Can't even come close. You have to send out a search party to go find that game to see who's winning.
Well,
not on Scoreholio. It's not happening.
I'll be honest with you. A lot of times you look at the ESPN app and just try to find a game of anything and see what's going on. It's damn near impossible.
And Scoreholio is so easy.
They waste so much time with stories about the WNBA.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Man, they're not playing very good. This game's fixing to be over. 19-2 right now. And they're fixing to head down to the losers bracket, and Kelsey Turner.
Look at that.
And Chase Puckett.
Sneaks that right over that front.
Moving on.
Craig tries to at least save a little bit of face, but he's going to lose it down into the losers bracket 21-2.
And that's a play-in right there.
Yep, they will make it into that
final. They will make it into the final bracket this evening.
Yep. How about this?
Yeah.
Sin and Chua Lee in that play-in have played themselves in right now.
How about that, man?
Waiting the winner of Kevin Mesa, Terry Swiney, and Ross Moore, Scott Swenson, who are down 5-0 right now, are Ross and Scott. So that'll be another one that's a play in there as we get down to the final 8. Let's see
How
what
cool
else
would it be for those two guys to make it into the final 8 again? That guy would be over the moon.
Yep. Taylor Owens and Dustin A. ran up 11-8 over Barry Hempy and Tiffany Sparks. Provost and Hummel right now firing away 11-8 with Barry Hempy. Oh, no, I'm sorry, over Clinton Lucas and Jordan Langworthy, 19-15.
Let's see what's happening on
Morris's, the elder and the younger, up 11-3 over the Tanners, Tanner Miller and Tanner Westfall. Jamie Smith and Jordan Kirk trying to work their way back through the losers bracket, up 4-0 over Byron Sisson and Ricky Floyd. Aaron Lambert and Jimmy Naylor await that. Johnny Thomas, Daryl Macon, 6-3 over Devin Thompson and Daniel Wine.
Yep.
Brandon Lacewell and Lisa Hill await the winner of that one. Jonathan Etheridge, Chris Poe. Up 18-7 over Drake Poole and Angie Bryant. How about Parker and Harcrow in the losers bracket getting ready to take on
saw that right
Trey
when you
Howard
said
and
that.
Keegan Bumpus? How about that?
Two good dudes, Trey Howard and Keegan Bumpus.
Steve Smith and T.J. Miller up 10-9 over Tony Pena and Bruce Lalonde.
In the losers bracket.
In the losers bracket, our seniors team of the year. Mike Smith and Bob Bonch await the winner of that one. I'm going to see if I can grab Maz and see if he wants to take up some of this action here, and I'm going to go scout the room and see what I can see.
All right.
I don't know where you.
If you need to go, I'll take
off
over by myself if you need me to. I'm good with that.
Are we going to get one more playing game over here, do you think? 2 more?
This is going to be Scotty Ball. Okay. Randy Wall. That could be Randy Wall, Mick Hoaxing. And they're up 20-17 on Jacob Mosley and James McAnally. And they will take on Scotty Ball and Gavin Kirk right here on center court, whoever wins that game. I'll tell you what, before you go, though, before we get them over here, I'm going to take just a quick stop over there to the men's room. I'll be right back, all right?
Okay. I need more detail. All right. Just going to watch a little bit of warm-up here and again, welcome you to Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's the ACO World Championships of Cornhole Season 20, and what a weekend it has already been. I'll see if I can take a second here while my man very delicately takes care of some business that he felt like he needed to tell you about. State Slider Cup, Alabama takes it for the second year in a row in aggregate between singles and doubles in that slider competition. Congratulations. How about Florida stepping up second place in aggregate score, 576 to 558. The blind draw quads saw Ted Dillon, Logan Collins, Mike Smith, and Josh Holland take first place. The open big blind was Joe Berryhill and Karsten Morris, Karsten with a K. And that would the open big blind, too, was Lonnie Campos. And we mentioned Lonnie Campos' name quite a bit the other day. We were talking about how he's been at the top of almost every list. He and Lane McMullen took the big blind. The second one on Monday. On Tuesday, we went ahead and had some of our Player of the Season playoffs. Kim Jackson took down Kelsey Turner, who you just saw here on center court moments ago for the Women's Player of the Season. Chase Hollis took down Karsten the Younger with a K. Karsten Morris, Juniors Player of the Season. And Lisa Hill, Brandon Lacewell, who you've just seen here on center court recently as well, took down Kim and Chad Jackson for the co-ed team of the season. Doubles team of the season was Colby Baskin, Zach Dawson, who you've already seen here on center court this morning, over the team that was trying to make it 4 in a row, Caleb and Isaac Hurt. Seniors outright player of the season was Daryl Macon, and the singles outright player of the season was Isaac Hurt. The Slider Cup Pro team was Lonnie Campos' team. The Slider Cup Non-Pro, Alex Gillum led that team. The big blind draw quads, bring your own partner, saw Ashton Watkins and his partner, and Chris Fields and partner pair up to take that. The world's big blind on Tuesday night, Josh Holland and Charlie Van Arsdale took down Russell Tabers and Daniel Todd. In the open big blind, it was Chris Norris and Lonnie Campos over Eric Morris and Tyler Goodwin. Wednesday night, women's singles. We had all that last night. Women's doubles, McKenna Kopp and Kim Jackson took down Maggie Geiger and Josephina Ernstberger. Seniors doubles, Tony Pena and Bruce Lalonde took down Mark Golden, and an ad hoc team that he put together with Scotty Beck made it to the finals. Juniors doubles, Lonnie Campos, Sammy Van Sickle took down Caleb Rogers and Riley Brewster. More results for you here as we continue on. But I'll tell you something, it has been a great week, not just of cornhole, but of camaraderie, and that's what it's all about. AmericanCornhole.com's got everything you need to know if you want to get involved in the game, learn more about the game. This is where the pro sport and the beauty that is the sport of cornhole all came from, out of the frontal lobe of one Frank Gears, the cornhole dude. Thanks to our friends at Fox Chapel Publishing, working with us to put out that cornhole cookbook. How about Haley Sullivan putting that forward in the book right there and out here signing books for those who have them. It's just been a lot of fun. And, of course, Shields Tulsa, we made mention to them. Great partners bookending the entire week for us Sunday, and then again Championship Saturday. And Real American Beer, which we were toasting to the memory of the Hulkster himself, Terry Bollea, Hulk Hogan, who passed away yesterday at the age, I do believe, of 71. But we've been toasting Real American Beer in his honor. And boy, I tell you, Ozzy Osbourne, it was Malcolm Jamal Warner. Who else? A couple of others that have, I think somebody was saying the lead guitarist of the band Golden Earring. We've got, oh gosh, I forget the name of the guy. I keep wanting to say Chick Corea, but it wasn't Chick Corea. But there's just been a spate here as of late. So I don't know if these folks know something we don't know. But you know what? Seize the day. Make the most of every day you've got, because you just never know. And toast an ice cold one, whether it's a Real American Beer or whatever it is you have handy, and make the most of every day that you've got. You went out and actually did some scouting on the bags, did you? Figure out what's being thrown?
CBC Phoenix in the hands of Scotty Ball and Gavin Kirk. And the Lucky Valors, Mick Hoaxing and Randy Wall. Randy Wall has had a really good year this year, man. He made it into one of our top 8 brackets, man. He's been playing some really good cornhole.
Well, Zach Dawson and Colby Baskins up 8-6 over Trey Madding and Sammy Van Sickle.
I thought this was going to be a really tough game for them.
It's 8-8 now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They got it 8-8 now. Trey and Sammy took down Dan DeClue and Jason Wolf 21-2. They've been burning through. Their games have been fast and furious.
Man, I'm going to tell you what. Those guys have all the shots. Both of them. Trey Madding just jumped onto the scene this year.
Let's take a look and see what's going on over here in Bracket B. Caleb and Isaac advanced over Caleb Rogers and Riley Brewster. Now are waiting. They're getting ready to get started with Devin Holloway and Wyatt Wineka. Braden Easterling and Zach Keir await the winner of that one. They've already played their way in. Actually, they're not awaiting the winner. They're just already played in.
Man,
they took down Zarzinski and Art Brown 21-10. Martina Belt, Kennedy Meineke, and Sebastian Barger and Hunter McCullough have made their way into the play-in. So that'll be they'll be 2 of the teams in the play-in. Charlie Van Arsdale, Caleb Beltran. Oh, you know what? I take that back. They have not. They did not make it to that play-in.
See the red numbers?
Yeah, where they stopped. Martina and Kennedy will be playing Sebastian and Hunter to get to that play-in. I did not arrow it over far enough in my bracket. Parker Burgett and Jax Lomatan, part of that final bracket. Waiting to join them is either Scotty Beck and Zeb Smith or Zach Harris and Drew Dixon. That pretty much wraps up the activity in bracket B. But this is going to be a good one right here. Mick Hoaxing, one of the nicer guys you're ever going to meet as well. He and his brother both.
Yeah. His brother's super nice. I got to pair it up in a line draw with him. I had a lot of fun playing.
Mick and Rick, man.
We remember them showed up in Branson. Never even heard of them. Played for the World Championship. Doubles. Yep. I mean, seniors doubles.
And there was a period of time, I swear, Mick Mick's always got that big phone case on his
Yeah,
belt.
he does.
Usually it's turned sideways. I think he's got a new case, but there for a minute, he was throwing he played without it. So, but I guess he uses it for balance. I
Well,
don't know.
you don't want to miss a call when you're on center
No,
court
I
now.
guess
I'm
not.
telling you that right now.
I think I'd put it on focus. I think I put my phone on focus.
Maybe he's got a camera on the side and he films all the games.
Possibly.
There you go. Yeah, it
Step
wouldn't surprise
counter.
me. It wouldn't surprise me, all the technology nowadays. Man, there's a lot of cornhole going on in this room right now.
Yeah.
Lots of good stuff.
What's crazy is there's no matchup where you can look in here and go, "Oh man, there's the easy path."
No
not
lie.
one. There's not
No.
one pathway in either of these brackets that is what would be considered the easier path.
And I just ran into Alex McDonald in the room. He said, "Man, we threw really good and we're out.
Yeah.
We're out." I mean, come on. Scott Beck said him and his partner Zeb Smith have made it into the play-in game.
Very good. Already Wall and Hoke sang up 2-0 over Scotty Ball and Gavin Kirk.
And always the loving A.T. Klinger. I saw him over there too, by the way. Oop,
Boy, that one got away
it
from
sure
Randy.
did. And they're up 2-0 already. Scotty, big push.
Nice pick
Oh,
up.
cleaned it up,
Really
man.
good
That was
shot.
a nice shot.
Well, that the one he threw right before that had enough arc in it almost to take out one of the lights here in the room.
Scotty's coming on toward the end of the year. Won the Bentonville Major, man.
Yeah, he's got a nice array of shots
Yeah.
as well.
Another late night broadcast in that game.
Yep. Maybe not as flashy maybe as some other
Yeah.
players, but he's got every single possible tool.
He's got the shots, man. I played him in Mobile, and he beat me 21-20, man. We battled. I'm talking about a lot of rounds. But, man, he's just too good. Too good, because the last time he'd beat me 21-0. But he is so good. See his lovely wife,
Nice
Hannah, over there in the
Bag
stands.
right there, splitting the difference. Oh, look at that one just hung up on the back. He knows it's going to go.
I got to play Gavin in that state Slider
There it
Cup the
goes.
other day. That's going to be
One
an
of
8-8
each.
wash. Part of the revenge tour.
Knotted up at 2 here between these two teams. Zach Dawson, Colby Baskins right now. A little bit of a dog fight with Trey Manning and Sammy Van Sickle, 11-10.
I've been going to try to follow that game. That's a good matchup right there.
How about Kevin Mason and Terry Swanee up 16-7 over Moore and Swenson?
Wow. Them Texas boys can play, man.
Sin and Chualia await the winner of that game. Let's see what else is going on in the bottom half of the bracket. Some games getting ready to get underway.
Nice bag, Scotty.
Doug Parker, Jack Harcrow up 7-4 over Trey Howard and Keegan Bumpus. Tony Pena and Bruce Lalonde getting ready to face off against Mike Smith and Bob Vaunch, so there's still some life left in that lower half of the bracket for them. Scotty Ball and Gavin Kirk jump out to a 6-2 lead.
Yeah, Scotty's playing well right now. I think some players thrive when they get over here on center court, and some players get nervous as heck.
Yep.
Scotty's one of those that when he gets on center court, he usually throws his best. How about Kevin Mesa throwing a 9 and Ross Moore's throwing an 8-5? I had to look at that to see why that thing is. But Scott Swenson, he's holding his own. He's throwing a 10 and losing.
Yeah.
So Terry Sweeney's 10-4-3.
Yeah.
How about that?
Crazy.
I'll go look at some of those PPRs we got going on right now. Kelsey Turner's leading this field in the PPR with a 10.52.
Is that right?
Yeah, Gavin Kirk, who we see right here, is coming in at a 10.43. Amish 10.35. Daryl Macon 10.3. Jack Harco
nice there,
10.25. Listen to this, Finn. It's sick. Kevin Mesa 10.14. Carson Morris 10.13. Trey Howard 10.4, and then it gets down into the nines.
Well, and I tell you what, some names you'd expect to see
Yeah.
up there, but there's some that are glaring and conspicuous in their absence.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I love being able to pull those stats up.
Yeah,
man.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Another benefit of Scoreholio right there.
There you
giving
go.
all kind of stats and tracking.
I'd love to see how I had to go search for that other places.
You're not going to find it.
No.
Like you said, not even with a search warrant.
No. Nice bag. Mick Hoaxing just goes around.
Nice.
Yeah,
A lot of movement right there. I think he's
over to the left corner.
confident he can get them both. Oh, and look at that.
They're throwing Mick Hoaxing's Valors, man. Those things are slick and they are loose.
He's lucky that one held the back of the board. Gavin says, I'll clean that one up. I think he was kind of hoping to move that one a little bit to the left.
Yeah. Just gave it a little nod. He
Mick.
said, man, take the 10. Don't give up any points. You're up 6-2.
Mick just pinched it a little bit.
See, and there you go.
That
Chase and give up 2, man.
Right to left, boom. Right down in the drop zone. There it is.
It always happens when you do that. They're not going to miss and give you that 8, that wash at 8.
How funny you can go from the driver's seat to the back seat
Absolutely.
just like that.
Let's see who's checking in on Facebook with us right now.
Jamie Lee says, how's it going, Phil?
Great, Jamie. I saw you this morning. I meant to say hi. You walked right by me. I apologize.
How are Zach Harris and Drew Dixon doing?
Jessica Clark says, good afternoon, Phil. Hi, Jessica. She's out of California. I hope you watched your California boys in the finals last night.
Let's see what they're up to right now.
Did Chua and her husband make it? I'm not sure about where they're at in the bracket, so.
Sin and Chua Lee.
Yep. Did they
They're
make it?
awaiting the winners of Ross Moore and Scott Swenson, Kevin Mesa, Terry Swiney.
They got their work cut out for them. I'll tell you that right now.
Moore and Swenson are back on top, 17-16.
How about that? They don't give up,
no,
man.
they don't. And, the Lees will take that next.
That
next
game will be right here on center court. So if you're wanting to see how they're doing,
You'll
tune
get a
in
chance to
because we're
see
going
it.
to have them right here on center court.
That will be a play-in game. Joining Chase Puckett and Kelsey Turner, who've already locked in a spot in that final bracket of 16.
They're playing well, playing really well.
Chase Puckett's he's had time on, time off, but whatever. He always seems to come after he takes some time off. He comes back a little bit stronger each time.
Congratulations on his sobriety.
Yep, I think Megan's kind of the same way. I think she kind of ebbs and flows a little bit, but sometimes a little time off helps them. They got a lot of family stuff going on. I see a lot of that on social media.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So many great families. I mean, the Fretwells, they are conspicuous in their absence this week, but I know they'd love to be here. Nice double 4.
Yeah, there you go, double 4 back. 10-4 is our score here on center court. Scotty Ball, Gavin Kirk, Tennessee and Kentucky. Yeah, Gavin may be Missouri. I don't know. Yeah, he's Missouri. Tennessee and Missouri. How about the states teaming up, man? You know, how many states we got represented in? I know you know that fact.
I want to say it's right around 25 or 26.
How about that? Half of the country.
Yeah.
You know. Nice bag, Scotty. Randy Wall. Oh, he leaves his hanging. That's gonna be 2 more.
And that was sticky side up too. So
yeah.
Just not enough behind it.
Doubles World Championships bracket going on right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The American Cornhole Organization. The best organization going. And yes, I am biased. That's great.
Yeah, you see all these championship graphics
Yeah.
on our social. I love that one there with Maggie. She looks great.
Smiling. Look at her smiling.
Scott Swenson looks great. Lonnie Campos looks like he should be playing Major League Baseball.
He really does. It looks like a Topps baseball card, does it not?
Like McKenna Kopp and Kim Jackson, Kelsey Turner and Daryl Macon. I love that too with the broadcast headsets on.
Yeah.
That's a great winner's photo.
Looks like they're taking their time, don't
That's right. I love it.
Somebody left a bag short, and I believe it was Mick. No, actually it was Gavin. 9-12 now. They cut into that lead.
See Kim Jackson across the way. She's not happy about something.
I had a nice conversation with her this morning. Man, such a pleasant lady.
I don't think I want to be involved in the one she's in right now.
I don't really want to see her right now. Chad, I don't know if Chad wants to. If she turns around and starts pointing the finger, I'm out of here. Go get my referee shirt. Scott Mitchell, my seniors doubles partner's tuning in, and Randy's got them all bunched up over there on that left side. And that's going to be a hard get.
Oh,
and
let him off the
yeah,
hook.
he did. Emil, come on.
I'll tell you what, we're not seeing nearly as
Hey,
many.
those may fall right there because he did loosen them up. And look, there you go.
Yeah,
That's a smart move
play
from a guy from Missouri.
Yeah, look at that. Mick hit the board just to see what would have happened. But that was a smart play.
I'm sorry, Missouri. I was only kidding.
All right, Kevin Mason, Terry Swiney up now 2017 over Ross Moore and Scott Swenson.
What a game.
Up 20-19.
What a game. What a game.
Oh,
we got
man.
a good one going here in City Court. 13-9 is our score.
We do.
Cisco Garza. Yeah. Ice. I said, bring me some ice for my drink.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said that wasn't falling. Yeah, it was falling. I can tell you that right now.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because I was looking right at it because he loosened it up with that one bag. 13-11 now is our scores. They're inching back into this game. PPR check here. Mick Hoaxing just throwing 11.16.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll time out, a chance to have a little skull session.
Randy Wall struggling at an 8. Let's say 8. 8's a struggle. There'd be a lot of people love to throw an 8.
Struggling with an 8.
Yeah, Scotty Ball at 10.17. And Gavin's down to a 9.57. He's been over a 10 most of the game. If you're wondering what that is, that's points per round, with the max being 12.
Again, congratulations to Maggie Geiger last night, our women's singles champ over the aforementioned Kelsey Turner. Sebastian Barger took down the Pro Series skins, took just under $1,000 in the big old wooden thing home with him for his trouble.
Oh, how about that? One of them went and the other one scubaed on you, buddy.
It did.
But he still might get about 4 right here. Yes, sir.
Little Scuba Steve action. Oh, man. Just some great, I feel like we've seen a lot more individual shot making, just some really cool shots that we haven't really seen a lot of. We had a major, the last one we did together, I felt like we didn't see a lot of spectacular shots on center court, but this one we have seen here at the World some really good individual shots.
Every one of them, man. We've seen every shot that imaginable.
Yep.
Still going back to that 2-bag push that Sammy Vansickle had the other night. What a shot.
Look at that one just sneaking away and leaking off.
Man.
And the other thing that we've seen a lot of is shots that were really good that didn't pay off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of them.
The
that
Kim Jackson bunch
That's
up.
the one I was thinking of specifically. Absolutely. And that was literally a game changer as a game loser. Nice pickup.
Mick and Randy are in trouble, and that's going to do it. They're going to play in. Mick's going to try to drag that bag, only give up 3. He's got the air mail.
It was a valiant effort, but it was not to be.
Phone and all, Mick Hoaxing.
All right. Let's see. So, let me make sure I got everything over here right. So, Terry Swiney and Kevin Mason still up 2019 on Ross Moore and Scott Swenson. The Lees await the winner of that one.
Coming up right here on center court.
Yeah. So Scotty Ball and Gavin Kirk have locked themselves into that final 16.
How about Brandon Lacewell and Lisa Hill up 16-9 on Johnny Thomas and Darryl Maker could eliminate that team.
Zach Dawson and Colby Baskins knotted at 17 with Trey Madding and Sammy Van Sickle for another one of those play-in spots.
How about Douglas Parker and Jack Harko trailing Keegan Bumpus and Trey Howard right now 13-8.
I'm just going to sit here and stare at this Moore Swenson Mesa Swiney score because I want to see 20-19.
Who's up?
Moore and Swenson are down 20-19.
Wow.
I just waiting for
They're
it to
all
go
out of
final.
mistakes.
No more
As
mistakes.
I like to say. Hey, Zach Dawson, Kobe Baskin knotted at 17. Sammy Trey Matting and Sammy Van Sickle. What games we got going on, man.
These are some beauties right here. And I tell you what, the Lees have been playing lights out. Took Steve Smith and T.J. Miller 21-6. Took Aaron Lambert and is it Jimmy Naylor? Is that his partner?
Yeah, Jimmy Naylor.
Yeah, Jimmy Naylor 21-6.
Wow.
Another one.
They're not giving up any points, are they?
Trying to figure out. I can't see it from here because of the stadium seating, but this Mesa, Swiney, Moore, Swenson game, I'd love to see this final couple of frames.
What court are they on?
They're on court 11.
It's right there if
So
you want to walk
directly
over
behind us, or directly behind the stands there around the stadium seating.
Can we move those bleachers just for a minute?
Come on, Moses.
Hey, where's the drone when we need it?
Split them down the middle. Anybody checking in on YouTube or on Facebook, let us know where you're watching from. What are you supposed to be doing instead of watching cornhole? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, really. I guarantee you a lot of people watching from work today. That's for sure.
Nah, no question. It's got an NCAA
I've done it, but I've been there and done that.
first weekend game kind of vibe to it, doesn't it?
Do you think any work gets done on that week?
No,
or
I
the
know it
World
doesn't.
Championships here?
Yeah, but you know what the funny thing is? I think a lot of businesses know that too.
They know it.
They always talk about the amount of pressure put on the Wi-Fi and the internet that particular
Absolutely.
couple of days prior to the NCAA tournament. Still 20-19. I'm just sitting here waiting for it to go final. Who do you think takes it? Is it going to be Kevin and Terry
Man,
or Ross
I
and
hate to even
Scott?
predict because both those teams are awesome.
Oh, there it is. Ross and Scott advanced 21-20.
Way to go.
So you're going to get to see quite a duo here on
Absolutely.
center court. And the Lees against Moore and Swenson. That's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that one.
Bring them over here.
It'll be over here in just a moment.
I'd love to mic Scott up.
Yeah, Hal, we just saw that. We were waiting for that score to go final.
Absolutely.
And they just got her done. William Hal.
Boom.
Our man Boom. Nobody here doing any headstands, brother.
No.
We need you here.
Mike Smith, Bob Bunch up 16-7 on Tony Pena and Bruce Lalonde. Hey, Trey Matting, Sammy Bensickle just upset the team of the year.
Did they?
They did, 21-17.
Wow.
Kevin Mesa, Terry Sweeney dropped down to play the Morrises, Karsten and Karsten.
I see that, yep. See Johnny Thomas and Daryl Macon down 17-11 to Brandon Lacewell and Lisa Hill. Drake Poole and Angie Bryant down 14-4 to Dan DeClue and Jason Wolf. Russell Tabers and Craig Irvin still lurking down in the lower half of the bracket. Trey Howard, Keegan Bumpus up 14-10.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, I like that team, man.
Yep.
What do you say?
On the way over there, he said, the California boys pulled it out. Tony Pena, Bruce Lalonde, our seniors doubles team of the season, down 18-7 right now to Bob Vaunch and Mike Smith.
How about this score? Dennis Posey and Rex Urig up 16-7 on Dustin Aran.
Is that right?
And Dennis Posey. I see so many of these teams I've got to play against. It's such fun. I'm telling you. Not being able to play in this bracket really hurts, too.
Sebastian Barger and Hunter McCullough have locked themselves into that final bracket of 16. Parker Burgett and Jax Lomatan have done the same. Zach Harris and Drew Dixon up 19-14 over here on CBC Center Court 2 with Scott Beck and Zeb Smith. Let's see what else we got happening here. Stuart Graham and Hayden Fridley up 10-2 over Drew Waking and Jonathan Nail in the losers bracket.
Wow. That's a really good team.
Kenny Bolton, Jay Artis up 18-10 over Caleb Rogers and Riley Brewster in the lower bracket. See Josh Holland and Kanan Culberson up 17-16 over Chris Bates and Gary Ferguson. Lane McMullen and Hollywood Page await the winner of that game. Keaton Fox and Braden Alsman up 12-7 over Todd and Matt Gammon in the losers bracket. Let's see what else is going on over here. Josh Holland and Kanan Culberson 17-16 over Bates and Ferguson. I made mention of that. Jordan Kasinger and Rob Tustin down 4-3. Devin Holloway and Wyatt Wineka. Jonathan Zarzinski and Art Brown await the winner of that game. They fought back against the Collinses. Did Zarzinski and Brown 21-0. Chris Day and Larry Young up 9-1 over Timmy Key and Bryce King.
Is that a play-in game, by the way? Is that the winner's bracket?
No, losers bracket.
Wow, they lost
down there in
wow.
bracket B.
I could pull that up. I don't know why. Just pull it up and look at it, huh? I would like to rely on you.
I'm nothing if not reliable.
This is Choa Lee, not Chua. Choa.
Choa?
He just told me, and they're throwing the CBC Phoenix.
Right on.
And we know that Scott's and Ross are going to be throwing the 0 bags.
Yep. Choa Lee.
I think 0 bags is out of California, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
I know Haggard out there on the West Coast, and I think Stake 31, might be out that way because I know they were in Oregon.
I see Ross making his way over here. Choa just told me his wife hates the cameras.
Why?
So do we need to move him once he plays, or what's up?
Oh. Yeah.
Hey, it brings out the best in some, and it brings out the worst in some.
You're not going to see fewer cameras as you get better. That's
Absolutely.
a fact.
You better get ready because we're adding cameras every year. And we got some of the best.
That's a fact. CBC Court, Center Court 2 is right now in fuego. I see Scott Beck letting one go, and, of course,
I thought he told me they made it into the main bracket. I guess they didn't.
the Big D folks running out of the tailgater zone. Dan Schwartzlander running point on that. I kept asking him, I said, have you gotten a chance to play in anything? He goes, just when I get ready to go play, another big match comes over here to the Big D Center Court.
The way it happens.
So he's just been taking it and running with it, but he loves doing it, and we love having him
absolutely
on board doing it.
Can't wait for this season, man. We're gonna have a good season 21.
Season 21 going to be big fun.
Absolutely.
That's a fact. We'll be back in Owensboro, Kentucky for the World Championships. And then the following year in season 22, we will be in Medford, Oregon. I see our Medford boys over there, TJ and Darren.
Which one are they?
Right there in those red, white, and blues.
Right here?
Mm-hmm. They've been here having meetings with the folks at the convention center here. I love that.
They're trying to figure that out. What they're doing? They're doing
no,
good?
They know what they're doing. What they're doing. What I love what they're doing is that they go around to different places that we are and find out. They get feedback from the people that run those places. What do you feel like you could have done better?
That's great.
What do you think was maybe repetitive that you didn't need? And they're just honing it. That Rogue X Center is a very cool place, and we're looking forward to getting there.
Here he comes, making his way over here.
Mr. Purple Jersey himself, Scott Swenson.
We are not worthy, buddy.
Here he comes.
We are not worthy. We are not worthy. All right.
What's happening?
Good to have you on center court,
Good to have you back on center court, sir.
Bring that energy, man.
We need to get a little time with you guys a little bit later on.
Bring
That's a
that
fact.
energy.
That is it.
The sin has made it over here finally. Adjusting the board. How about this run they're making, though, man? This is a winner's bracket game.
Yep.
Who saw these people coming in here?
They did.
Yeah, I'll tell you, really.
Yep.
I know how good they are because I played them somewhere, and they put a whooping on us.
Well, I tell you what, this is going to be a fun one to watch, and certainly if it.
Good job, man. Good job. I don't have an answer for that question, and it came out of nowhere. What time the Sweet 16 starts? Do you know, Eric? We don't really know. We don't really know, man.
Yeah.
Are we going to run it and then run the championship at 9:30? How are we going to work that? So after we're going to reseed after this and go ahead right back into it, and then get down to maybe the final 4, maybe final 2. Perfect. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, that way we'll just have the one game to finish up tonight between 9 and 10 o'clock.
So we're here for a little while this afternoon for sure.
Yeah, we'll spell in and out here and get everybody a chance to get a little center court time.
Maz is having some issues, so he said he'd be over here shortly. As we're taking our down and backs. These two guys were very comfortable in center court last night, for sure. Didn't phase them a bit.
Well, I'll be interested to see them play with each other instead of against each other. I think it'll be – we talk about complementary styles that we've seen with some of these teams up here, even some of these, last-minute put-together teams.
Well, let me tell you something. That team they just knocked out, put them in the loser's bracket, was not chopped liver, but that's a really, really good team. And it was an intense battle over there, too, I guarantee you.
And tell me, am I because it's Swiney, Terry Swiney, right?
Yes,
Not
I think it's Swiney,
Yeah.
I say Sweeney all the time, but when I look at it, it's what it looks like.
Yeah. I don't want to do anybody a disservice, but nevertheless.
And Choa Lee and Sin Lee against Ross
Moore and Scott Swenson.
Yep, Ross Moore and Scott
I keep wanting
Swenson.
to call him Ron Swanson.
I know.
It's all out of my Parks
You
and
must
Rec.
know somebody like that.
No, Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Ron Swanson, my hero.
All right. I think they may still be. I don't know if they started.
I don't think they've
I
started
don't think they
yet.
have it. They're throwing really quick.
And it looks like they're using Scott's bags.
Is that the one? No,
Aren't
he has
those
the
the ones-
spider on it.
Oh,
They're
that's right.
throwing
He did have
Ross's.
those.
They're throwing Ross's
Yeah.
bags today. He had that spider on because I saw that thing go in the hole a lot over there in seniors.
Right. Oh, no, these do have the spiders on them.
Maybe it's just another set he's
Just
got.
a different set, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it is his.
All right.
That is
Yeah.
his bag. Yeah.
Look at me go. Thumbs up, ready to rock and roll. First blocker put down by Chua Lee. Now,
This game goes into the play-in bracket of 16.
yes, it does.
Whoever
Chase Puckett
wins.
and Kelsey Turner have already earned their spot there into that play-in.
As well as Trey Manning and Sammy Van Sickle, Scotty Ball, Gavin Kirk in the upper division of this bracket.
The other one just sneaks in there in between.
Oh, Choa just hopped over. We've seen that shot a bunch of times today. And this guy will make you pay for those mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
With not the flattest bag in the building,
No, it's a.
but an effective,
look at
effective
that.
one. Yeah.
Oh, he'll take the 2. Would have
yeah.
loved the 4. Choa made sure he didn't get the 6.
Carter Guy and Zach Mitchell up over Ashton Watkins and Amish.
Is that right?
10-9 right now. Man. Kevin Mason, Terry Swaney got mad. They're up 12-2 on the Morrises.
Dang. Yeah, Hal says pitch 0, Haggard and State 31 are all in California.
That's what I thought.
I thought State 31 was because I think I met Carl out at the Rogue X when he was out there.
I hadn't seen a whole lot of pitch bags this year. I know Hal's involved with that.
He's been dancing all around the globe.
Yeah.
William Hal, he's a globe trotter.
Boom. I missed that. Here we go. Where you at, Boom? You can make him do it from your living room and we can hear
We
you.
still hear him even if
Oh,
he did it.
that got
boy,
away
that
from
got away
Sin.
from Sin. Yep,
Yeah.
sure did. Wes and the Haggard Bags crew, that's a good bunch.
People seem to like those 0 bags.
Yeah.
I know everybody that's thrown them seemed to like them.
I don't know how much conditioning they've done with them or it's just because of the play, but I really like – that's the kind of bag I like. A stiffer bag doesn't do me any favors at all.
Yeah. I like them loose.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go look into some of those kind of bags, and then I'm going to have McKenna Kopp show me how to throw that knuckle bag.
There you go.
And then I'm going to be you're going to be
You gonna
calling my match.
I would. You know how much I would like to. Matter of fact, if you get in at Lifers, we get you on center court, and I am over here doing the commentary.
I will not be in the. I will be hiding in the broom closet before I get into that and ruin somebody else's day.
Fin to center court. Fin to center court.
You'll never hear that unless I'm doing this.
Oh, and
another
I got
one
to
getting
show
off the
it.
back.
The Lees are struggling a little bit here on
Tough
center
time
court.
holding the board here.
Yeah.
That's going to cost them, 1? Yeah, Ross Moore and Scott Swenson.
Douglas Parker and Jack Harcrow pulled it out 21
Did
to
they?
18. They did. Knocked my buddies out. Brandon Lacewell, Lisa Hill getting ready to square off against Dan DeClue and Jason Wolf in another elimination game. Winner of that, waiting for them will be Russell Tabor's Craig Irvin. Douglas Parker and Jack Harcrow are taking on Jacob Mosley and James McAnally, and they're already up 7-0.
Wow. Well, they played on two boards at the same time.
They
How'd
must
do
have,
that
because
so
they moved
quickly?
from 1 and already 7 points. Maybe somebody spotted them 7. Is that the handicap?
Oh, God, don't say that. That's all we need.
Woo! I even got a smile out of Eric over
yeah.
there on that one. I can tell you that right now.
That was because he was in the middle of biting his tongue in half. Check it out right there down the center. You see Shields, Tulsa Sports, Visit Tulsa, all kinds of great partners coming together to make this happen. And this Arvis Center is the perfect venue for this sort of event.
Night. This
it
place
really
is
is.
nice.
And everybody we've met is just so accommodating and so nice. There's a bag that I didn't even know was going to make it to the bag or to the board, and it somehow found its way up to the front lip.
To the middle.
Yeah.
To the middle. Right down the center. This guy's just so steady.
And he's throwing again. He's throwing southpaw inside arm, and it's just there's no effort at all.
And I was just fixing to say that, man. It's
standing still.
I throw my bag. It looks like I'm having to push a 100-pound sack of potatoes up there.
Well, and as you watch, it's funny, too, because I've noticed this over the years. Up and over.
He went up.
He skied that
Gave up
airmail
5.
attempt. The thing that I've started paying more attention to isn't what happens at this end. It's what happens at the release. And I start seeing different release points. Again, I go back to McKenna Kopp's bag. I actually like the way she throws it because I think that's probably how most people throw a cornhole bag.
Yeah.
Not everybody's going to get that flat spin or they're going to have that angular cut shot or whatever. So she's figured out how to throw it that way and get it to do what it wants.
Contain it.
Exactly. Tell it what to do. And I think that's somebody, if you're just get started in the game, somebody that would be interesting to watch.
Well, your point is people pick up a cornhole bag. That's immediately how they throw it. It does, like a horseshoe.
Yeah.
Like flipping over.
And then, you see Scott standing there, standing still. I mean,
What a
Tammy
good
Williams
bag.
does that. She stands feet together and just pulls out one arm back and uncocks it and
There we go,
unlocks it and lets it go. But then you got Daryl Macon, who's got an 18-part toss.
Man, I'll tell you, my elbow would kill me. Look at the intensity on Sin's face.
Mm-hmm. And another one. That's 3 frames in a row now that they've lost one off the
And
backside.
that's going to put them up 14. Was that a 5? Yeah, I think it
12
might
on
have
7.
been a 5. Yeah,
12 on 7.
It was 12 on 7. 16-0. We got a clue what we're coming up next?
Oh, yeah, I did that. I did that wrong. I realized that. The Craig Irvin playing game.
Yeah, that'll work. Scott's got one way down there, uncharacteristically. Not the prettiest bag in the world, but effective.
Yep.
We're starting to accumulate a pile of mess. Oh, he went for the airmail. Oh, if I could just seen that shot one time the other day.
Take a little time out, go look around.
Yeah, he needs to regroup a little bit.
One out in the backyard, one of those spider bags. They're probably down there talking about what they're going to have for dinner.
Choa Lee. Sin Lee, right?
Yep, I think I've had their names backwards since I've never seen them before.
Yeah.
So I apologize for that.
Choa's down here. Sin down there. I was calling him Chua. And the Morrises have been eliminated by Kevin Mesa, Terry Swaney. He just told me. Oh, maybe so. Okay.
The Lees are having a fine game, but they got a little bit of work to do.
Yeah, they do. Brandon Lacewell Lisa Hill down 9-6 to Jason Wolf and Dan DeClue, and I said that all wrong. Trailing Dan DeClue and Jason Wolf. Whatever you're comfortable
My
with.
favorite piece of advice from your partner: whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I love it.
That's why I asked.
That's what I tell mine all the time.
Yeah, you know what you're doing.
I think shoot the airmail right here. Grab your 3 right here. Just
Bang, came in hot and hard.
and gives up.
No,
And
off
gets
the
a
back.
wash. That's an 8-8 wash.
Yeah, that's crazy looking watch. But he was going for the gusto, no pun intended. And
That
no
was a hard. Let me
disrespect
tell you
to the
something. That was
bag
a
maker
hard push right there
Yeah.
for anybody, except maybe unless your last name is Hurt.
That came in low, came in hot, got lost off the back. Ross says, "I'll take that middle. Thank you so much."
Well, Ross is a tall guy too, is he not?
Yeah.
He's probably 6'4", 6'5", I think. Said I asked him about his background in sports, and he said it was
None.
cornhole.
Yeah, that's it. Cornhole, yeah.
That's pretty cool, man. You know, a lot of guys, a lot of people that play this game come from some kind of athletic background.
Well, we were wondering whether or
Yeah.
not Scott came out of archery because he was talking about Tim Burnett, but he said he's a marksman. And what else was it? There was
Softball.
Softball,
Yeah.
like a 7-time champion.
7-time world champion in softball.
Pitcher.
Yeah.
Something else you pointed out when we were talking about watching him deliver the bag, how he throws his bag and then he closes his eyes and
does,
thinks about
every
it
time.
in between each shot.
That might be something I want to try.
Yeah, I don't know if you can pick that up on the
Hey, look, he's
on
come
the
close,
camera,
yeah.
but there, yeah.
I meant to ask him about that too last night, and if I completely the interview got so
Oh,
so
off the rails.
off the rails that I just completely forgot about it.
Nice bag right there.
Chance to get on the board right here, Mr. Lee. And there they are, 16-2. All comebacks got to start with somewhere. Check in with a Facebook crowd, see how everybody's doing. Daniel Lilly. What's up, Daniel? I got you. You saw how I handled that last time, Mr. Lee.
I think what is it? Almost 7 o'clock in the UK right now, so good to have Daniel Lilly checking in.
Diana Mendoza tuning in out of my area. What's up, Diana? Dayton Will, that's the name we heard around here for years, and not here this weekend.
Yeah, made a big splash a couple years ago.
He did?
Dayton, I think.
Yeah, him and Will Bondi, maybe is that his game? Yeah. I had to play that guy every pool play. When I had to play pool play, I had to play that Bond guy everywhere I went. Alan Bond, I think is the guy's name, or Bondi.
Alan Bond, yeah. In fact, we did a nice piece in Whole Magazine last year about he's got a very interesting family scenario, and nice
dead
shot
center.
right up and over and takes the front side drag. Not even really a piggyback, just a front side drag, and I'll tell you, Sin's having a tough time. I mean, he's going for the gusto, but he is just having a hard time controlling that low hot bag coming in.
We've been watching this game, and I completely failed to realize Ross is throwing 11.16.
Is he?
Yeah. Hey, and Choa down here is throwing a 10. How about that?
That was an 8-on-5 right there, so that's going to put him up on 19.
Yep. Yep. Somehow I thought that was going to be 18 for some reason. my math, and I'm usually good at math. Ross got one out of play, and she is throwing some fire right now. She's got a nice, pretty release. Bag got a nice rotation. She's not hardly any effort.
Daniel Lilly just showed me the first cover of the Cornhole Player magazine that's coming out over in the UK for the UKCL and the ACO, and he's the cover photo. How about that?
You think I can get my face on that cover?
I don't doubt it. Maybe the back cover.
The one that goes in the bathroom?
Uh-huh.
Dustin Henson said, Ross is on fire. She only picked up 2 in that round. Nice chance to pick up 4.
He was talking to me earlier that
Bob Howell, Bruce Davis tuning in. Boy, Sin is struggling, man. Sin is not.
he said he'll have you in there for an interview for sure in
Perfect.
the magazine.
Perfect.
He's dying to meet the Mississippi Ninja.
Man, I'm dying to meet him, man. I'll tell you what, I got to meet Craig. That made my day, him and his biscuits and gravy.
Right.
He's had some amazing food since he's been here, too. Travis Oates tuning in.
I hear Rich Pyle down there cranking up pitching for prizes with Whole Nation.
Dan DeClue and Jason Wolf are up now 12-6. I'll make that 20-9 on
Wow.
Brandon Lacewell and
Holy
Lisa
cow,
Hill.
Lisa Hill, that's crazy.
I'm telling you, every time, man, that team of Jason Wolf and Dan DeClue, man, they throw slick side, arcane bags right down the middle. I mean, you better block them is all I can tell you.
You know where I always hear their names? At the Worlds.
Yeah.
Outside of that,
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy.
But they step up when they
Great
get
team.
here, man.
And honestly, this game seems like it should have been over 20 minutes ago.
It
but they are
does.
fighting and scratching and clawing.
Not giving up
And
is
not
what that's
giving up.
called. And here's the
Yeah.
chance for her to pick up a couple more.
Nice kiss right there.
Oh, and
look
she
at that.
picks
It's gonna
up
pick
4. Uncharacteristically.
That didn't help the PPR
No.
stay above 11, I
No.
don't believe. And let's see what else we got going on here. Chase Puckett and Kelsey Turner have made it to that play-in at 8. Trey Manning and Sammy Van Sickle and Scotty Ball and Gavin Kirk have as well.
The winner of this game moves right on in.
Moves on in there,
Yep.
yes.
So we'll have 16 teams. We'll re-bracket this as soon as it's over. 16 teams. You bring your losses in. The winners come in as the winners. And we'll play it down to the final 2, which we'll have that championship game somewhere around 9:30 tonight.
Yep.
You know,
We'll be.
barring anything happening.
Oh, God, don't say it. Why do you do that?
I'm just saying.
Why do you do
Because
it?
just in case.
Oh,
And there's 2 more. And that's going to put them in double digits.
how about that?
12. They were already in
Yeah, I
double
was
digits.
gonna
But
say,
that
they had
grabs
already
them 2
cracked
more, though.
Double digits.
Yeah.
And again, this is a great point. You're never out of it.
No.
Never. I mean, we've seen some 20-0 games go 21-20.
Absolutely. And that's a perfectly placed block. I don't know if she meant to do it, but it is right in a good spot.
Scott Burridge and Marty Thompson of 1917 over Dennis Posey and Rex Urig. Carter Guy and Zach Mitchell await the winner of that game, and Zach Dawson and Colby Baskins will be waiting for that one to try to get to that play-in.
Zach Mitchell and Carter Guy got a big win over Amish and Ashton Watkins.
So DeClue and Wolf will take on Tabers and Irvin. Doug Parker and Harcrow are up now 11-4 over Mike Smith and Bob Vaunch.
Now, when I click on look some of these PPRs and some of these games, they are insane.
She's going to
They
have
really
to do
are.
something special here.
Yeah,
She
and that's
gets off
gonna
the
do it.
back, and that's going to finish it. She had no choice, really, but to go in there and try and pull it because it was going to be the 2 needed. But that was a great game. Nicely played, and congratulations for earning that play-in spot right there. That's big stuff.
And also,
And now
man,
they're going to have a conference
Mike Worth waving at you.
about Yeah, I saw Mike roll in there a little bit ago.
I talked to Mike a little bit in South Dakota last year. He's an interesting guy, too.
Yep. Well, Ross Moore and Scott Swenson, who you saw play against one another last night for the Seniors Championship, put it together, and they worked their way into that final bracket of 16. The next game coming up here will start in just a couple of minutes. I'm going to step away.
How about this real
Hand
quick?
things off to you.
Good job, buddy. Good job, man.
You do like that center court, don't you, very much?
Yeah.
Cheers to you, buddy.
How about these 4 teams that made it into the play-in here in this bracket? We got Chase Puckett, Kelsey Turner, Ross Moore, Scott Swenson.
Yep.
Trey Manning, Sammy Van Sickle, and Scotty Ball and Gavin Kirk. None of the teams that we really thought would be there.
Well, not names that are conspicuous in their absence.
Yeah.
They're going to get a little group photo here. You got
perfect, man.
Russell and Craig stepping up. I'm going to step away for a moment.
Go ahead. I got
knock
this
yourself
under control,
out,
baby.
Fella.
Here we go. We have a nice matchup right here. Craig Irving, my good friend Russell Tabor, is going to be taking on. Let's see what we got a score on that right now. Dan DeClue, Jason Wolf going to make their way over here to center court. No strangers to these guys. They're all from Missouri, except for Russell is from Kentucky. And Russell struggled a little bit over here on center court. He's going to get mad at me saying that. He'll tell you himself. See the queen, Ashley Irvin, over there on center court. Love me. I didn't even get to play today, Ashley. Let's give you some more scores right here real quick. Keep you up to date. Douglas Parker, Jack Harcrow up 17-4 on Mike Smith and Bob Bunch. I thought Bob would have a good weekend this weekend, and he really hadn't thrown that great. But he's a good dude, good player. Carter Guys, Zach Mitchell getting ready to square up against Scott Burridge. And Marty Thompson, the winner of that, will move on to take on Zach Dawson, Kobe Baskin, who got bounced down to the loser's bracket by Sammy Van Sickle and Trey Madding. What a good team that is. And we're going to have a bunch of orange right here on center court. The Elite 1839s will be coming out of the paw of Craig Irvin, Russell Tabors, Arcane Bags, Jason Wolf, and Dan DeClue. They're waiting on Dan right now. I think waving at him. He's trying to find center court. Look, Russell, you threw a few bags short in that last game, man. It's like, I know what you were trying to do. You were trying to block, were you not? Huh? This should be a good matchup right here. How about this? Terry Swiney and Kevin Mason, who really got mad and beat the crap out of the Morrisons 21-4. Now we're up 17-11 on Aaron Lambert and Jimmy Naylor. As the loser of that's dreams of becoming world double champions will be eliminated. Winner of that game will take on Randy Wall and Mick Hoaxing in a play-in game as we're winding down now to the final. This is bracket B. I can pull up bracket A and give you some scores as we're waiting on this. Let's see here. We still got a lot of action. King of Cornhole will be crowned tomorrow night here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Have yourself one of those Real American beers while you're here. Cheers to the Real American beer. Braden Easterling, Zach Keir up 17-16 on the Hertz. What a battle. What a matchup. Josh Holland, Kanan Culberson up 14-7 on Keaton Fox and Braden Osman. The Cops, Mackenzie and McKenna down 13 15-13 to Stuart Graham, Hayden Finley. Just fixing to get underway. Devin Holloway, Wyatt Wanaka, Jonathan Zarzinski, and Art Brown. Amari Scott and Wally Chambers fixing to take on Scott Beck and Zeb Smith. In that bracket, already punched their tickets. Let's see here. Sebastian Barger, Hunter McDonald. And they're waiting on the winner of the Hertz game. And Braden Easterling and Zach Keir just went up 19-16. Let's see. Parker Burgess, Jackson Lomaton, Zach Harris. And Drew, I can't think of his last name. I have to punch it up. Drew Thompson. So that's all your 8 that have punched the ticket. And one underway now is Dan DeClue. Jason Wolf have grabbed the first 2. Like I said, you're going to see a bunch of slick side throwing, and Russell almost left another one short, caught the front of the board. No problem for Jason Wolf to get around it. Philip Barnett here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Finn's taking a little break. Oh, and Russell just cannot find the hole for some reason. Jason chance to pick up a couple more, and he kicks that one off to the right. Russell in for the wire. Oh, he tried to get that bag. Oh, he gives up 2 right there. The score's going to be 4-0 here on center court. Live from Tulsa, Oklahoma, the Arvis Center. Where are you watching from today? Are you at work? Put us up on the big screen at home. What are you doing? Friday afternoon, maybe go hit some happy hour, watch a little cornhole. A lot of orange here, Top Gun 20, both these teams. Oh, Danny tried to pull that back, couldn't get it. Craig in for 2 here. Yes, sir. How's Charlie and Caleb? I don't know who Charlie and Caleb is. I'm sorry. As Braden Easterling and Zach Keir have put the Hertz down into the losers bracket. How about that? I think they've lost more games this weekend than they've lost in 2 years. And that punches their ticket in bracket B. Games over there in bracket B. Josh Holland, Kanan Colbert up 19-7 over Keaton Fox and Braden Oswin. Mackenzie and McKenna Kopp trailing Stuart Graham, Hayden Finley now 17-15 as they cut into that lead. Devin Holland, Wyatt Manaka up 5-2 on Jonathan Zarzinski and Art Brown. Art Brown's a really good player, senior player. Scott Beck, Zeb Smith 5-0 over Amari Scott and Wiley Chambers. All those are games that are in progress in bracket B. Our score is 4-2 here on center court. First bag in the paws of Craig Irvin. Both men have a bag around the center hole. Shout out to Becky McBride, Lincoln Rogers, Sean Priest. Yeah. Dan's mad at himself. He said he didn't throw it hard enough. Craig perfectly placed bag to keep Dan from getting those 2. He goes up and knocks Craig in. A worst case scenario, gives up 6 points. It's going to be a lead change. 8-4 now is going to be our score. Come back to bracket A. Give you some scores here. Our score on center court, 8-4. Russell Tapers, Craig Irvin. Carter Guy and Zach Mitchell up 7-3 on Scott Burridge and Marty Thompson. Douglas Parker and Jack Harco just about to get underway with the Lees, Sin, and Choa. Aaron Lambert, Jim, how about this, Eric? Aaron Lambert and Jimmy Naylor have taken the lead on Kevin Mesa and Terry Swiney, 20-17. Wow, that's a surprise. Washington, that's double 12s. Justin Hollis tuning in. Congratulations on Maddie McBride getting a scholarship at Wofford College. Ace Rogers, Jared Nash. Ace Rogers worked his way back into the singles main bracket, and that's been some really good players have made their way back in via the tier play, which is a neat thing we're doing here. Craig tried that little get around back. I didn't know you didn't give me a last name. There's a lot of Caleb's playing here. I did not see them playing right now. They may be eliminated. Corey, I do know who they are. 10-4 now. Russell Tapers and Craig Irvin are in the lead. First bag in the hands of Russell Tapers. Oops, got away from him a little bit. And slick side goes right by the hole. Bag that will not be able to get. Jason Wolf is a good player, man. I don't know why he won anything yet. Nice bag. But they should be able to cut into this lead. Maybe. Oh, and Russell kicks another one to the left. Jason went after it. Little conservative airmail right there. Still gets 2 points. Now the lead's 10-6. Zach Dawson, Kobe Baskins waiting the winner of, and them being in the losers bracket is really a surprise team of the season. The way to get winner of Carter Guy and Zach Mitchell and Scott Burridge and Marty Thompson. Which that score now is Carter and Zach up 7-3. Aaron Lambert, Jimmy Naylor up 20-18 still on Kevin Mason and Terry Swiney. That would be a huge elimination with those two were to be eliminated. Ooh, it just stays up by the ears. I've been calling that all weekend. That was a good shot. 20-20 now, Kevin Mesa. Terry Swiney have evened it up. What a matchup, man. We've had some really good games going around this room. As we're in the main bracket right now of doubles in a split bracket. I take that back. Ooh, and that got away from Russell. Russell's really struggled on center court here today. I know he won't get mad at me saying that because he knows it's true. He came over and told me he's going to try to throw a little better. The winner of that game of Mason Sweeney will take on Randy Wall and Mick Hoaxing in the play-in game. And how we're working this, we have two brackets going, A and B. Top 8 teams, 4 from the losers bracket, 4 from the winners bracket of each will move on. 16 teams will reset we reset a bracket. The winners come in with their all wins, and the losers come in with that one loss. And then we'll reset, and then we'll get down to 2 teams and have the championship game later on this evening. Still to go date is the Adaptive Cornhole World Championship. Defending champion Wheels and Batman. And Russell's throwing really. Craig's throwing really well in this game. I said 3 Missouri people, 1 Kentucky on the center court. And to your question about Van Arsdale, if I didn't say his name a minute ago, he's been eliminated. Nice finish there by Craig. Cleaned this up for 2 points. Much needed 2 points. He's been stuck, and he gives up 2 points. 15-10 now. I just love Score Holio. I swear I do. I know I keep chiming on it. David Stokes, Richard Jones, man, I hope you're doing all right today. Lane McMullen. Both guys bag right down the middle. That one kicked off to the right just a hair. Then go back to bracket B and see if that game is still going on. Knotted up at 20. Oh, Aaron Lambert, Kevin Naylor, Jimmy Naylor have eliminated Kevin Mason and Terry Swaney, who I thought would be a dark horse to win this whole thing. They move on. They will play Randy Wall and Mick Hoaxing in bracket B to try to get to the bracket of 16. Russell just picks up 2 points. I'll take that back. Jason Wolf picked up 2 points right there. It's 16-10 now. A lot going on in this building right now. Shout out to the Tulsa Sports, Shields, the Great American Beer also. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Oh, and that just hopped over the hole. I have seen that so many times this weekend, and the physics just does not allow it. That's hanging enough for Craig. He's got that nice air mill to try to drag it. Pinches it up. Wow. I think that's a huge upset with Aaron Lambert and Jimmy Naylor winning that game. And there's 2 more, 18-10 now. This is an elimination game. The winner of this punches their ticket into the top 16. Take them pretty orange jerseys down there. See Terry Swaney walking by. He does not look very happy. The Lees are up 5-4 over Jack Harcrow and Douglas Parker. Russell's got another one out of play. Jason follows suit with one to the left. We'll get next probably the Zach Dawson game. Next game. I see them making their way over here. I figured that might be what it is. They will take on Carter Guy and Zach Mitchell, who's making a run. Oh, and that's bad on Russell's part. Chance to pick up points. Maybe he picked up 1. 18-11 now, but that was a bad bag by Russell. That barely drew wood over on the left side. Philip Barnett here from Tulsa, Oklahoma. What's up, Josh Glover, Michael Ashton? We got the YouTube feed going on over here. Paw and Zeb Smith might win it all. Hey, that's calling Scott Beck Paw, man. Come on. Ain't that guy's not that old? Can't see who said that. Oh, and that just gets by the hole. Dan in for the wash. Yes, sir. Right down the middle. Man's shaking his head. That's 2 points he thinks got away right there. 18-11 our score here on center court. As we're starting to get a crowd together as we wind down to mostly center court. Oh, and a big try to push. Russell's going to try to go around and leave his blocker in place, I think, here. And he does. That's a nice bag. And I thought they were throwing the 1839s. They're throwing the Rockets. My bag of choice. Fast bags. Oops, just drips in. And Russell throws another short bag. That short bag's killing him, and that's going to put them on 19, one mistake away from a win. Trying to get you some more scores here. Randy Wall and Michael Hawksing all over Aaron Lambert, Jimmy Naylor, 7-0 already. Douglas Parker and Jack Harko just took the lead on the Lees. Sin and Choa. Craig went for a roll bag. It sits on top. Perfect bar soap opportunity, but Dan is of the senior sort. Right here. Up. Oh, he got it to go, and he actually piggybacked one of his in. That was a nice shot by Craig Irvin. Dan going to take a timeout. I don't blame him. Needs to regroup a little bit there. While he does, I'm going to go back in to give you some scores here. Now make Coaxing Randy Wall up 11-0 on Jimmy Naylor. And Aaron Lambert, who just upset Kevin Mason, Terry Swiney. The score here on center course, 19-11. Let me get over here in bracket B real quick. Give you some more scores. Hope y'all enjoying those scores. The Cops. How about this? McKenna and McKenzie Cop up 13-8 on the Hertz. Did you hear what I just said? That's what I thought you did. Josh Holland, Kanan Culberson fighting against Martina Belt and Kennedy Manning, but they're leading 9-2. Just getting underway. Devin Holloway and Wyatt Manek against, hey, I'm sorry, sir, what I told you I didn't say their name, Charlie Van Arnzel and Caleb Beltrain trying to fight to get their way in. Whoever I said that to earlier, I apologize. I just did not see their name anywhere. That's a play-in game. Scott Beck, Zeb Smith have punched their ticket. What a shot. What a shot by Craig Irvin. Thank you for the replay there, Mr. Eric Heineman. Oh, and that bag was almost short again. Man, he is really struggling. And that's throwing those fast bags where you got to make sure. This is probably going to do it. All Jason's got to stay steady down the middle, and that's probably going to put away and eliminate Craig Irvin and Russell Tabers. Next on center court, Kobe Baskin, Zach Dawson's team of the year in the losers bracket. Oh, and that was almost short. Kicks it out. Russell's going to have to go for a big push. He's got one off the back, one on. The score right now is 7-4. The Hertz have cut into that lead, 13-12. That's going to do it. Jason Wolf. Dan DeClue have punched their ticket into Sweet 16. They'll go in with one loss. Next up, Kobe Baskins, Zach Dawson against Zach Mitchell and Carter Guy. Kind of a team nobody expected to be here, but I know how good Zach Mitchell can play. Man, I'm having so much fun. I hope I'm not boring you people. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm trying to get over on Finn's laptop a little bit right here. Sorry, I just knocked your score holder out. I was trying to see who made these comments. My bad. Yeah, thank you. We just saw Russell have a really bad game. Oh, that was Jamie Lee, not J.M.E. Lee that said something earlier. And now, hey, this is an elimination game. How about Carter Guy and Zach Mitchell, man? Did you see the Hurts were down to the Cops a minute ago? I knocked your score. You just need to click on your score, Julio. That's what was over there. Sorry about that. Richard Jones said his wife is doing much better. I didn't. The only thing I did was click off a score, Julio. So. Hey, the score now 13-13. The Cops and the Hurts are knotted up. Oh, mine didn't update. The Cops are up. Oh, you watching it over there? I see. 17-15 is what I got now. This is 3 Arkansas guys, and I believe he's from Indiana, the Carter Guy. This winner of this game will move into the final 16 bracket. Did I mess you up? I apologize if I did. As we're underway here. No, we're not. One more down and back. Trying to keep an eye on the Hurt game for y'all. What an upset that would be now. I'm going to tell you, we're talking about upsets. If the Cops were to upset the Hurts, that would be a huge upset.
Your food's in Tina's office.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. What is it? Last down and back, and then we'll get underway to see who goes into that bracket of 16. I bet that's an intense game over there on the B court. Josh Holland and Kanan Culberson up 14-6 on Martina Belt and Kennedy Minnick. The winner of that will go into it with a loss into the final 16. As we'll re-bracket and then we'll get rolling again. Zach Mitchell is a really good player. That's Scott Mitchell's son. He's out of Paragould, Arkansas, and I say that, and immediately he does. I jinx him. He kicks one right off to the right. Kicks one off to the left. And Zach, man, he rushed that shot real bad and kicked it to the right. There it is. 2-0. Kobe Baskins, Zach Dawson. Whatever happened over there. Looks like the Hurts have pulled it out. And they will move into the final 16, but they will come in with a loss. Devin Holloway, Wyatt Winaka up 6-4 on Charlie Van Arsdale and Caleb Beltrain. Mike Moorhead's watching from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Hey, I got some Pennsylvania guys at my hotel. There goes the Cops. They cannot be disappointed at the showing they just had against the world champions, the doubles world champions. Nice bag by Carter Guy. Man, there's bags everywhere in this round. It's up to you. It's up to you. There's that phrase, Finn. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do. Oh, we tried to roll. Zach says step out and run right through it. I've seen Zach Mitchell enough over the last 2 months to know how good a game he is. Oh, and it just bunched up. That was a good shot for a 6-6 wash. Douglas Parker, Jack Harcrow, and the Lees. Choa and Sin are tied at 9. I thought that game would be a runaway. Now, Jimmy Naylor and Aaron Lambert, who just upset Kevin Naylor and Terry Swiney, are tied at 14. They were down big in that match. That's all in this bracket. Both those winners will go into the final 16, so that's both big games for everybody. He asked, should he try to chase this bag a little bit? And he's got this shot. Oh, and they bunched up. Zach in for 2. What an intense game, man. You can see it on the face of Carabeth Mitchell. 2-2 is our score here on center court. Kobe picks that up for a double 4-bagger. Zach Mitchell and Zach Dawson both throwing 10s. Carter Guy and both Kobe Baskins are both throwing 9s. How about that? See Miss Guy up in the stands supporting her boy. Zach went for the reblack. Zach Dawson. I got both Zachs down there. Oops, and that got away from him a little bit. Zach Dawson cleaned all this up. Try to get 1 point out of this. And he finished up. Nice finish there by Zach Mitchell. Zach Dawson cleans up for a penny. Score's going to go 3-2. Winner of this moves on to the final bracket of 16. Douglas Parker and Jack Harcrow up now 13-11 on the Lees. Aaron Lambert and Jimmy Naylor, who were down big, are all of a sudden up 20-14 trying to punch their ticket in. See if I can get over to bracket B real quick. Both guys, these guys here on center court have one out of play. Cannon Culberson and Josh Holland up 16-9 on Martina Belt. Kennedy Meineke and Devin Holloway and White Manaka 8-5 on Charlie Van Zel and Caleb Beltrain. Both those teams trying to get in. We are down to that. Then we'll reset the bracket, come back, and we'll start the doubles championship bracket. We'll get down to the final 2, and we'll have the championship game later on tonight. As I'm just about to be rejoined by my partner in crime for the last 4 years, Mr. Finn the Loudmouth is back. Glad to have you, man.
Yeah, I was running around kind of checking out the lay of the land, what's going on over the tailgater, and
we're
whole
down.
nation set up. This is a good match here.
It is, it really is. It's better than I thought it was going to be honest with you.
I know Carter Guy has been making some waves. Zach Mitchell, we've talked about him, and I heard you talking about, his ascension within the Mitchell household.
Absolutely, man. He's been playing well.
See Scott across the way in his Lifer jersey, kind of keeping an eye on things as well. Making sure the family tree represents.
Oh, wow. That was a bad by Kobe Baskins. I don't think I've ever seen him throw a bag like that bad.
Well, I haven't seen it this week.
Yeah,
I know that
really.
for a fact. Easy to pick up for Zach.
Wow.
Landed right there right by his feet.
Carter Guy. Somebody told me the other day, man, I had to play that Carter Guy guy, and he didn't miss.
Uh-huh.
He didn't know who he was. Oh, and it kicks over, and Kobe Baston's got a break with that one right there. He can go in, maybe only give up one here. And he almost left that back. That back was very close to the front edge. Carter in for one. Very nicely done. This game is at 3s. Devin Holloway and White Wanaka up 8-5 now on Caleb Beltrain and Charlie Van Arsdale. And Jimmy Naylor, I believe, and Aaron Lambert have punched their ticket. Let's see here. Oh, I'm sorry, Josh Holland and Kanan Culberson.
Yeah, they took down Martina
Yep.
and Kennedy.
They did. Get back to the other bracket. See how the Lee's match is going. Both of these guys got a bag in the backyard. Look at that. How often do you see that one? Look at it. They're side by side with about 3 foot apart. Oh, Zach sneaks in. Zach Dawson. I forgot both Zachs are down there. Zach Dawson sneaks in for 2.
Zackety Zacks. Well, I tell you, these are not the PPRs we were used to seeing from these
No,
guys on
not
center
at all.
court throughout the course of the week. Fatigue can't be setting in this early, can it?
No. Well, yesterday was a long day for people now. Kobe, that roll bag is just not working right now. 17-11 now. The Lees are trailing Jack Harco and Douglas Parker.
And again, I owe them an apology. I had them, having not seen them, had them mixed up when we were
Yeah,
here
mine
on
too.
the center court earlier. I was talking to LaBelle a little bit about that. He goes, yeah, I play those guys every once in a while. And I said, well, I feel bad, but
Yeah, it happens. That's 4 spot right there for Carter Guy, and they take the lead 9-5.
well, they put 6 on
That was
that.
a
12 on 6.
That was a 12 on 6. 9-5's our score now. This would be a huge upset. Is Kobe and Zach Dawson are not throwing their best right here. Not what we've seen the other night in those intense games they had with the Hurts. Oh, and there's the chase. That's what happens when you chase that bag to your left. How close is that to hitting the front edge, Finn?
Yep. One of each underneath.
Yeah.
Stack it up. Now, Colby's taking a look to see what he's got. Is he going to tell him to cut hard left, or is he going to tell him to go up?
I think he slicks sides with a little cut.
Cut right to left.
Yep, that's what
See
he's
if he can
doing.
get that one in the middle to and can follow it in. Oh,
He got 1 to go, picks up 1 point. Hey, 1 point's very important in any game in this situation.
absolutely.
The Leafs pick up another point. Now they're only down 17-12.
And I think I left right at the beginning of that match with Russell and Craig, and it looked like they dropped that game to
Who are you talking about? The
Dan
Leafs?
DeClue and
Yeah, Dan DeClue and Jason Wolf were all over Russell. Yeah, Russell had another rough game with some short bags, starting to throw those really fast bags. There's a roll
Nice
bag that
roll.
worked for Kobe. That's nice. Oh man,
what a
this kid is
shot.
just making shots right now. What a shot by Carter Guy. We might get to see that on replay. There it is coming up.
Yeah, you do that for the wash. That's a beauty.
Yeah. Little piggyback.
Bang.
Absolutely. That's a nice shot. 17-14. The Lees are not going away. They didn't go away a minute ago when they were down 16-0.
That's what I said. I felt like that game was going to be over pretty quickly,
Really?
and they just kept fighting and clawing and working their way back in. And they had some bad breaks with some bags that got off the back of the board. If they could keep that in control, and speaking of the devil.
Yeah, that just took off over in that fast lane to the right.
That's that one little spot on the
Absolutely.
board that we have seen time and time again get away.
That's a 5 spot for Zach Dawson. takes the lead now at 11-9. And lays the first one perfectly placed. Harold Ox here. What's up, Harold? Jared Scott. I'm sure we'll see Jared Scott tomorrow. There's a bag. Kobe with a chance to score, hadn't taken advantage of his opportunities. And Carter makes him pay when he doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Tom Hagedorn says, sweep the legs, Carter. All right.
Beautiful 10 Washington.
Washingtons.
Wally Kessler. What's up, boys? Great time of year for Bags fans, ain't it? Yes, it is.
Sure is.
Wally is retiring, headed to Las Vegas, man. Good luck to you, Wally, and
For
your
how
new
long?
adventure. Yes, how long are you going to stay out of it, Wally? I know it gets in your blood, man. You'll be back. Matter of fact, we have all of his equipment, believe it or not.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I'm saying Cody, me, and we're going to be trying to set up some streaming. That was a good bag by Zach Mitchell. Man, that was on the line. And he may be in the danger. If Zach can get this push, he gets 5 back. He picked it up right there.
Nicely
Look at
done,
it.
great
Yeah.
bag.
14-11 now. Man, this is like an elevator going up floors.
Back and forth, back
Yeah.
and forth.
I did not see Lonnie Campo's names in the doubles. Did he not play doubles?
I have not seen it looking at either bracket.
Yeah.
Somebody was asking about that earlier, and I was
Yeah, I did not
looking
see
around
his
and
name.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah, he must not have played doubles.
Want to leave something for somebody else.
I guess. Everything he's played, he's won. Aiden McDade, Ethan Stanford tuning in with us over on the Facebook side. You see Kobe. Kobe knows he's been struggling this game. Carter threw one out of play. Kobe regrouped, and I like that. Now he's got 2 right down the center.
Reclaim the middle,
Yeah.
yep.
Well, Carter throws a good bag, does he not? I've never really seen Carter play. I've warmed up with his brother a couple times. Ooh, and that was close to being short. I'm going to tell you right now, if he had marked this down, he's been close a lot. He's going to drop one short before this game's over.
It's kind of funny when you watch Carter sitting here at the elevated position that we're at. When he lets it go, it's right in our eye line. It almost looks like it's not even spinning at all.
It's just like
it just kind of goes straight across and then drops in. I noticed that on a couple of them. I thought, what is going on with his bag? But it's just right in that perfect level, flat eye line that we've got looking down off of this position.
Now, Zach Mitchell's got one a little bit out of play. Nice block right there.
Oh, nice get around.
Man, when he throws that shot where it's supposed to be, it is pretty. And that was almost short. Zach up.
Oh,
nice shot to save some points right there.
Oh, wow. And no second guessing, no second thought, no overthinking.
No, he
no
didn't think
flipping.
about it. Oh, yeah.
It was go, 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 go,
I know.
go.
He don't think about those. I
No,
played him enough to know.
Those 2 throws so fast. Here, watch his bag.
My good friend Velvet Bledsoe finally tuning in. It's about time. Need to come over here tomorrow. Look at that
Nice.
cleanup, man. He is down the center.
When he has such an easy delivery, but
Yeah.
it hits with such force.
A chance to add to that lead. And he does.
Nicely done.
16-13
And
now. What a game.
I thought the Zacks were throwing fast. These guys are throwing just as fast. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that they're matching each other point for point, this would be one of the fastest games we've seen.
They're rolling, man. I'm going to tell you right now.
Entire week.
Speed-wise, they are rolling. How about this? The leads are still hanging in with Harcrow.
right?
Yeah, 17-14, Harcrow and Douglas Parker leading. They just will not go away. I like the rotation on Zach Dawson's bag.
Parker and Harcrow take it 21-20.
There we go. 21-20. What a game. Sometimes mine don't update. I might have been a little behind there, but hey, 20-20.
Oh, it just happened. It just clicked as soon as you said it. It just clicked up.
All right.
Oh, there's Lonnie right there.
Yeah.
His character.
He's got a good personality, man. Our score remains 16-13 right here, and this is when it gets intense. This is when maybe nerves kick in on somebody. Carter Guy's showing no signs of it, and we haven't seen him on center court a whole lot. He's been solid. Zach Dawson throwing a 9-7. Zach Mitchell a 9-3. Carter Guy is the high PPR in this game at 10.
Yeah.
Kobe Basket 9-2-2.
He's all right with that.
Yeah, heck yeah, he's not mad. I promise you.
Another cut right to left.
Oh
Go
my
back.
gosh!
Boy, you saw that one start making its plan as soon as it left his hand.
When he let that go, I swear I thought it was going to miss the board, and it hit the board and turned dead left.
It did exactly what he wanted it to do. That right there is a surprise. As dialed in as he's been on his own bags.
Absolutely.
Another one. Did it
It
again.
goes the same shot. Look at him get fired up. Nice shot, Kobe Basket.
It was like a cut and paste.
Yes, man. That was same exact shot.
A little replay
Here
on
we
that
go.
one.
Watch how this bag
come
just
out.
hits
Look at
and
that. It's
turns.
almost vertical when it comes out of his hand.
Unbelievable.
Really nice. And I mean, it was just a whisper past Carter's bags.
18-16 now. Zach Dawson, Kobe Baskin, our season 20 team of the year.
Parker Burgett coming up to center court to ask Carter Guy why he stole his haircut.
All those kids had the same
Yeah.
one.
There's three basics.
Yeah.
The mushroom cap,
Absolutely. The Riley Brewster.
the shaggy dog.
And the Riley Brewster.
That's kind of the mushroom
That's the one you
cap.
call the mushroom, man.
Oh,
And
boy.
Zach Dawson, slick side down the middle for the game.
Not mad with Sticky. Oh, he's gonna go slick.
Heck no, man. You clean this up for the game.
Come and run through it. Don't be scared.
I don't know what Kobe's
no.
thinking. He switched it to
He did. He went to Sticky side.
cleans it up, and
there
that's
it
going to
is.
do it.
There it
And
is.
Zach Mitchell, don't count him out. Hold on. He can still get this push and only give up 3. Oh, he got
so
one on the go. What a game, though.
Really well played.
There we go.
Good stuff. Glad to join that one in
So bracket B is
progress. All right.
done, and I'll give you the update on who will be in and who will not. I won't tell you who will not. But, all right, so Trey Matting,
That's
Sammy
bracket A.
Van
This is
Sickle.
bracket
This
A.
is bracket A. Trey Matting, Sammy Van Sickle, Scotty Ball, Gavin Kirk. They're all bring their no losses in. Chase Puckett, Kelsey Turner, Ross Moore, Scott Swinson, no losses. That's the top 4 in that bracket. Coming out of the losers bracket, we'll bring their losses in. Aaron Lambert, Jimmy Naylor, Zach Dawson, Kobe Baskins, Dan DeClue, Jason Wolf,
Yep.
Douglas Parker, and Jack Harcrow. That's bracket A. I'll let you do bracket B if you're ready.
All right, bracket B. Right now, once it gets reshuffled, it'll have Braden Easterling and Zach Keir, Sebastian Barger, Hunter McCullough.
Wow.
Let's see. Parker Burgett and Jax Lomatin. Is it Lamotin or
Lamotin?
Is it Lamotin?
Lamotin.
I like it, Lomatin. I'm gonna
You
keep
thought
saying
whatever you want to call it.
Zach
That's
Harris, Drew Dixon.
Team to watch.
Let's see. Caleb and Isaac Hurt. Got past Mackenzie and McKenna Kopp.
Barely.
Josh Holland and Kanan Culberson. Devin Holloway and Wyatt Wineka. And Scott Beck and Zeb Smith.
How about that?
So that closes it out. They're going to
It does.
reshuffle that bracket. We'll
Yep.
get to it. And then, as you said, we'll fight our way down to a final match, and we will crown our world's doubles champions this week. And, you know, there's a lot of people that are sitting there going, wow, what's it going to look like without the Hurts in here to defend? And then zoop, 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 zoop.
They barely
worked their
made
way
it.
back
Yeah,
through.
they
Well,
did.
after they lost down to get bounced down into the losers bracket, I'll tell you, Rex went out on the court and was
Spanked
letting
them?
somebody have it. I'm guessing it was mainly Caleb, but we'll see.
I got
So they
you.
reworking this bracket now. They'll get ready to roll. We're going to cut the feed, and then we'll come back. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. There's Sammy Van Sickle just out there staying warm in his pink flat bill. So we'll shuffle this bracket, get this final 16 ready to go, pair our way down to a final match that will be decided before all is said and done here at the Arvis Center, Tulsa, Oklahoma, the World Championships of Cornhole Season 20 for the American Cornhole Organization. Go grab yourself a bite to eat, partner,
I'm going to.
and we will be back with more on the ACO Digital Network.